And we're live.
Hello. I'm crazy.
Hello.
Hello, everyone out there in Twitch land. If anyone is there tonight, maybe.
Oh, they're like us lurking in the shadows. Everybody knows that by now.
All right. Welcome to day 11 of Community D&D with the Shadow Crew.
Bloody hell, that's been 11 days already. Bloody hell.
I am the host and dungeon master tonight. I'm Shadowed Mage, and with me are
We will not be trusted at all.
Are the rest of the Shadow... everyone of the Shadow Crew. No one's had any issues with power or anything due to the storm.
I lost it, but I got it back.
Yes, luckily.
Just very windy outside.
So, let's see. Stream intro stuff. Remember to check out all of Arv's commands with the Arv things, the Arv shop.
Exclamation mark, our things, our shop, etc.
Yeah. And of course, we need to make sure that we still keep promoting Black Lives Matter. Exclamation point BLM.
As always.
As always.
People do matter, you know. People do matter.
Yeah, all of those protests are still going on. Want to make sure we show support for that. Other than support for that. Oh. Other than where? For that. Oh, I'm getting.
It's gone now.
Yeah, it's gone now.
It was
okay.
there. I heard it too.
Okay. I was like, the stream sound is coming through somewhere.
Okay, enough echo as it is, and I'm here.
All right, let's get to introductions. So, below me in our lineup of the webcams down the left side of your screen, right below me is Rock God. Rock God, you want to tell us a little about yourself, where we can find you around the net, and who you're playing tonight?
Absolutely, I am Rock God. Usually you can find me over there in chat, or over there in chat.
God, you're loud.
I'm loud? Is that what you said?
A bit for a moment there, yeah, but...
It was momentary. Right. You're not too bad, but
okay.
A little bit of a bump down wouldn't be out of the question.
Yeah.
Let's see if... Wait a minute. I could just talk quieter. Is that better?
Sure.
Okay. I am Rock God. Usually you can find me over there in chat. You can also find me at mdrewzion on Instagram, because I like to take pictures. I am playing Malik Halmarodin, the Wood Elf Ranger. And before we start, I read an article today that I just wanted to talk about for a second.
Sure.
I know I'm preaching to the choir here, especially with this cast and this chat and this channel and everything, but I just want to remind everybody, this is high fantasy, and there are no gatekeepers in high fantasy. We are very inclusive and accepting of all different races, ethnicities, sexual orientations, gender identities, anybody that's on the fence about any of those things, and anything else that I may have missed. Just because there's some old guard authors that have shitty ideas about different people, that's not reflective on the community. That's just reflective on them. And that's all.
Yep. Well, well said. That is definitely the message we're trying to spread in this community. So, if you don't agree, get out.
Just look at my chat, people. I'm wearing my trans friend pin and my LGBTQ pin here, so give it the program.
All right. Rock God, was there anything else that you had to say? I think you said you're playing Malik Halmarodin, Wood Elf Ranger.
I am. Yep. And I'm really hoping that I don't constantly roll under a 10 tonight, like I have been for the last 3 sessions.
Yeah, let's hope you get some. Let's hope
everything
you get
you've saved up for the past couple of months. Now is the time.
Some good
Exactly.
rolls.
Well, I hope so.
You need some good rolls to fight these orcs that you're about to fight.
Well, it is August the 5th, I believe, so yeah. So, no, August 6th. Yeah. August the 6th here in Norway, but no, August the 5th currently. So
In North America, yeah.
So there's always inspirations.
Yes. All right. Well, skipping down the line next to Hoodie. Do you want to tell us about yourself, where we can find you around the net, and who you're playing tonight?
Yeah, I'm Hoodie. I'm on _TV, or maybe Oh My God, a Truck. I don't know. Ever since that conversation last night, I'm
Yeah.
thinking. But you can find me streaming most weeknights over on _TV. I play a bunch of variety games. Tonight I'm playing Easel Moldleaf, as I have the past couple of sessions. Just a few sessions as Easel. Protector Asimar, Pact of the Tome, Celestial Warlock. I got it. I got all of
You
it.
forgot one
You
thing.
do it?
Book addicted.
Oh yeah, it's Pact of the Tome. I'm lately implying it. Who
Nice.
really isn't. He's all right. He's okay. He really likes books.
Uh-huh.
All right. And Echo, you're up next. You want to go through all
Am
the
I?
stuff?
Bloody hell, you go to the characters are faster than I know what to do with them. But yes, hello people, I'm Echo_X5, and I'll be playing some thief, I don't know anymore. I'm just some human thief. There was somebody else, but I don't know, he kind of just faded away. He became nothingness and probably got pinned down by some criminals or got his past caught up to him, something. But yeah,
For anyone who doesn't understand, that's because Shakunis.
just watch the VODs if you want to know.
I think it's worth recapping.
We're the Shadow Crew. We're just mysterious. That's how we are.
Okay.
But I will now begin to pass it along not before, but while we say grace.
Trish?
Hi, I'm Trishy Matson. I play Grace of the Refreshing Breeze, a Tabaxi Bard, 5th level. In non-character life, I'm active on Twitter. I just got through Worldcon. I was on 3 panels. I have not had the time or energy to write it up yet, but eventually I will blog about it at blogspot.com. Otherwise, you can find me on Twitter at PE Matson.
Or just do ! Shadow Crew.
Absolutely.
All right. So.
But if I may make an announcement, because I just happened to notice on Arvenelron's calendar that this coming Saturday is D&D with viewers.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
So if you want a chance to, if you have watched any of this crew, or the Infinity and Beyond, or Adventures to Middle Earth, or Esper Genesis, or any of the other ones, and you have felt like, oh, this sounds really interesting, and the Dungeon Masters are, well, they're quite lovely. I would like to try this out. Well, you can on Saturday at 1900 hours EDT. Just call in, folks, and there's just do ! D&D with viewers in chat, and there's all the info you need. And with that, I will say one thing regards to what Rockgod said, and that is, I am wearing my, let's see, I don't know how to do this. I'm wearing my I love my trans friend pin and my LGBTQ. So we're supported here, people. And I'm wearing my Infinity and Beyond I got recently,
Nice.
just because I love the crew and I love this crew as well. And I probably know we are the A-team, the Infinity and Beyond people are not.
All right.
With that, the shadow is in adrift.
All right. So, when last we left the Intrepid crew, you all had made it to Butterskull Ranch.
Weirdly enough.
Because you had heard that it had been attacked by orcs, and you wanted to see if you could find out what had become of the ranch owner, Big Al. I believe it's Calazorn? Big Al Calazorn? Yeah. Big Al Calazorn. And what you found when you arrived at the ranch was that there were some bodies littered around the area, both orc and human. But mostly you think you saw that they were the bodies of the farmhands. And as you were sneaking around the ranch trying to find out what was going on, you heard lots of raucousness coming from the farmhouse. And I believe it was Shakunis had some particularly perceptive ears, and noted that he thinks that they have Big Al hostage inside the farmhouse, and that there's probably about a dozen orcs inside. Isol then cast invisibility on himself and Shakunis, and they were coming up with a plan on how to lure some of the orcs out and deal with all of them. I think I got it. Did I miss anything?
That sounds pretty spot on.
Yeah.
Only that we hope that Rock God will do some proper rolls tonight. Otherwise, we should have something, probably.
Also, before we actually go out and do anything, Grace will cast Bardic Inspiration. Well, not cast, but she'll give Bardic Inspiration to everyone. Except for
Order Laura Tabaxi, Robert gracing us with a grace.
With cat-like feet upon our prey we steal.
Alright. Some battle music.
So I'm assuming we're all kind of grouped up together at this point, as I turned us invisible and the inspiration started going out.
I kind of remember that we were kind of spread out, although...
Well, we came together to talk about it, because that's how the session ended, but on the map we're still spread out a bit, so...
Yeah.
I am.
I believe our plan was to split up and have a couple of people waiting at the door for them to come out, and a couple of people going to go in and try and get the farmer. Is that right?
I was going to lure them out with the wand of pyrotechnics.
Right.
With being invisible at the other side of the pond to try and give you guys as much time.
And given that Rock God has been very unlucky with the rolls, I almost foresee danger with him being outside while Shakunas goes inside. So I don't know.
I guess I don't really know how to give a signal. I guess the signal will be the first firework I throw out.
When the fireworks go off, we'll know.
Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna aim at that that burned down smithing hut, I believe it was.
Yep.
I'm gonna aim at that and send a firework towards it.
All right. So okay. Let's just kind of get everyone's positions sorted, I guess, first.
I don't seem to be able to click on my character.
Oh, really?
Nope.
Okay, let me fix that.
Roll20, would you please stop heading down on the cat in the crew, please? Just
At least Roll20 let me in today.
just let her in for now. Well, not for now, but yeah, just let her in now, please.
Try now.
30 feet.
Nope. I can't click on it.
Okay.
Well, that's one more thing to add to the list to check next time.
Alright, well, if someone will move me over by the farmhouse, let's get going now.
Trish, you're clicking on this one, right? That one? The one that I'm pinging right now?
No, that's... I don't think that's me.
That is you.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
okay.
That is you.
I had the wrong person.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Certainly complicate matters. Alright, so
Did you
here
get
I
the
am
copy
somewhere,
or did I?
somewhere by the farmhouse I am.
How big are the squares on this map?
Over the field and
Okay,
farmhouse.
so according to the bottom of the map, which actually I guess you guys probably can't see, these squares are supposed to be 5 feet, but that farmhouse is supposed to be more like 60 feet, big, long. So
These squares?
Like
Squares
this.
are all 5 feet? What?
This map is weird.
Well, I'm going to get as far away as I possibly can from that, within 60 feet.
So I don't know if
How-
those squares are actually supposed to be 50 feet each. That would make
How
more
f-
sense.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
But yeah, how far does your invisibility extend?
You're good. You're just good for an hour. Well, we have 40 minutes left, but you're good.
Yeah,
It's
but
been
how
cast
how
on you.
far? How far? Like the
That's
distance?
it. I cast it on you. You're
Okay.
done
Okay.
until you take
Yeah,
an
I'm
action
done.
to attack or cast a spell
I'm dead. Yeah.
or die.
So can I?
Okay.
So can I be on the road? I guess I would kind of scooch over to the road, like on the pond side across from that, because it can be heard up to 600 feet away, but I can only cast it, or 300 feet away, but I can cast it up to 60 feet away. So
Okay.
I think that would reach, right? Even, yeah. No, it'd still hit, even if these are 50-foot squares.
Okay.
All right then, Isol, you're gonna fire your magic wand at that building back there.
There'll be like a second of silence and be like, oh, right, I was nodding. Yes, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
So they're probably gonna come out the front door to go see what is going on. Am I correct?
I would assume.
Because I believe there is no back door. I think it's just the front door in and out of the house. So, why don't the three of us go into the building through one of the windows, not near the door?
Is there a big old substantial chimney to this place, or is it more of a stovepipe chimney?
Ooh, that is a good question. That does look like a fireplace. A stone chimney. Yeah, so the description here says the farmhouse is a 2-story log building with a pitched, shingled roof and a stone chimney. Its wooden doors are set with iron handles and hinges. Its windows are fitted with wooden shutters that can be bolted from the inside. All the shutters are open, and you can hear the orcs from the inside from the windows.
Okay, I'm gonna get as close as I can, and then once the fireworks start, I will try to climb up the side of the house and see if I can get down the chimney.
Okay.
You can also actually try and go through the front door and just try and it actually looks around first around the front door to just notice if there's any windows beside it and just pop his head and have a look before he tries to pick lock. Because undoubtedly they have guarded the door or locked the door or something. So
I'm gonna wait till everyone is over at the farmhouse before I start with the. Unless Malik, did you have another plan? Were you all gonna go wait over by the farmhouse, or?
Yeah, I guess I'll be over here with them.
Okay. So once I see them all kind of huddled together, ready for action, I will start shooting off the wand of pyrotechnics, like directly above the burnt smithy.
Is there smoke coming out of the chimney?
No.
Okay.
All right. So, shall we now proceed with the plan then?
Yep, I'm shooting it off. Bing bang boom.
All right. Okay. If I remember correctly, none of you actually knows Orcish, or am I wrong?
I don't.
I don't know.
Nope.
Not even Malik. Okay.
Well, I have comprehend languages. Which, if you want to just tell me what it is, I could cast it though. If people think it's important to know what they're saying,
Would be good though.
sure, I'll go ahead and cast it.
Okay. You can cast it as a ritual. Lasts for 1 hour.
Oh, non-concentration, hour-long duration.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just take time before all this happens, and I
Yep.
will cast that.
Yep.
Understood the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. So that I don't. We'll have to worry about written language from the orcs. So,
Oh, I can read all writing, so that's me.
Okay. So what do I hear?
All right. So the fireworks go off, and then all of a sudden there's like lots of noise coming from the farmhouse, and then there's all of a sudden a roar that kind of cuts through above all of the other voices, speaking in Orcish and saying, "Ah, something's going on out there. Oi, Gorsh, you go and check it out. Maybe take Clug with you too." And so then 2 orcs will come out the front door of the farmhouse. I need to... Is it this? There we go. 2
Okay.
orcs. Layer 2.
Is this one the front door, or is this one the front door?
It's that one down there. Layer. Token layer.
And I'm gonna only shoot off 3 initially, and then try to like give intervals, and then shoot one because I only get I think 7 charges in total.
Okay. So 2 orcs have come out of the house. And then they're kind of like looking around, and they're like, the one kind of like nods towards the back, and he's like, "I think I heard it come from this way." And they start heading over this way towards the smithy. So, you guys were all kind of hiding behind the farmhouse there?
Yep.
No, I was actually thinking it was the front door.
Oh, the front door's at the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah, the front door would be here.
Yeah.
well, I gotta look at the map.
Okay.
I gotta kind of zoom in on that so I can see
But-
actually.
But you are invisible. So. Okay. So, do you let the orcs just kind of like head back towards the smithy?
Well, what I said was that as soon as the noise started, which was a little while ago, I would start climbing up
Yep. I mean,
the farmhouse.
you can do that. Give me a, I guess both an athletics and a stealth check. Climbing should
So
be.
could also probably try and see if he couldn't assassinate both of them, if that was possible. Because he has a dagger and he has a shock dagger at the same time, so we could just use them both.
Okay. Well, I'll let.
Of course, if it's possible. If not, I would probably just use the short sword.
So the first roll was acrobatics. Second roll is stealth.
All right.
Excellent rolls.
Yeah.
Right?
Indeed.
Very exciting.
Silent parkour.
So
Oh, feline parkour, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah, you are definitely able to quite nimbly climb up the side of the farmhouse, and none of the orcs inside notice your ascent.
Awesome.
And if everyone needs a reference, just look up X-Men Origins Wolverine and just look at the Leif Schreiber climbing up the building in Africa.
All right. Okay. So
Which is an excellent scene.
So while these guys are coming around the corner, I'm gonna kind of move over in this direction, so I'm like the opposite
okay.
corner of them, and try to not be seen.
And so Shikunis, did you want to try and like sneak up behind them and try to?
Yeah, assassinate both of them at the same time.
All right. So
With
just
2 daggers.
just so you know, this will trigger initiative. So,
Also, you're only going to get sneak attack on one hit. You'll get the critical on both hits because they'd both be surprised. If we're going mechanics here.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind.
Because you're invincible too, aren't you? But you'll
Yeah.
break it as soon as you cast a spell, so...
Yeah, that's why I'm using the wand. So I don't have to cast anything. And I have a get out of jail free card with flying. So
Lucky son. There were probably around 16 orcs inside.
you thought you could identify 12 voices.
12 voices, so 10 right now. I'm gonna take a chance and go for a double assassination attempt. So I'm gonna try and sneak attack the one here.
All right. Well, so initiatives it is.
great. Okay.
I'm taking risk here, folks, but goddamn, man, I'm gonna take some risk in life.
6. I made it. It'll be fine.
11. And again, I wanted to. Okay, somebody help me. I wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no battle token was selected. So, okay.
Oh, you're good.
I fixed it.
Thank
wow,
you, DM.
We did not get good initiative rolls.
Not at all.
It'll be great.
Oh well, I rolled high when it counted.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Right?
Oh
all that
boy.
matters.
Okay, so now,
Yeah, we're saving the good rolls. Initiative,
You turned on that the cat. She just turned like a kitten and just.
oh boy.
Almost like the first book of Diamond Song, Escape by E.D.E. Bells.
Well, good news, we're in a surprise round. So if it's 17, whatever.
And then, okay, GM info there. All of the rest of them. Token layer.
Well, that was Butch's job.
And at turn. Bunch of other orcs. Okay.
Oh, no. That's way too many. That's fine. We only need like 4.
I so am getting the feeling that this is going to be the archaeological site all over again.
And
This
these
is
will
way
all
more
get-
than that
Ooh,
site.
you guys
Yeah,
are
but
lucky.
still some kind of context from that battle.
They rolled 3s. It's fine. We made it.
You got. It's a lot easier on me if I do enemy group initiatives.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
That's a lot of orcs. All right. Now, is there an auto sort on this? Sort numerically descending. There we go. Okay. So,
Although, given the initiative that we had, what would my rogue be able to hear? Depending on the chaos inside, given. So.
well,
Would he hear chaos? Would he hear cries for help? Would he hear what?
well, they've already been triggered by the fireworks, so they know that someone is out there, so Okay, well, I guess we're just leaving token sizes as they are. Alright.
It'll work.
So, these two orcs are surprised, so their turns bypass, which takes us to Shakunis. And you will attack, assumedly, the closest one to you.
Yeah.
So, give me that attack roll.
That's a 13.
13. 13 will just hit.
Mhm. It's 7 piercing damage and 4 lightning.
Okay.
Don't forget it. Auto crits as well. Because of assassinate.
Oh yeah. So that's another.
But
That's another-
does he get assassinate because they knew something was going on?
They're surprised, so he gets
Yep.
advantage and an auto crit on hit.
Okay.
And that's for all damage besides the modifiers. So
Alright.
whatever that sneak attack roll is going to be great.
That was just a roll 2d6, wasn't it?
Well, so hold on. We need to also add in the critical hit damage then. So that would be another D. Is that D4?
For
Oh well, yeah. So 4. So that would be
2d6 plus 4.
7 plus 4 plus 4.
does he get it? Does he get the critical hit multiplier on the lightning damage caused by the shocking dagger?
Sure.
I wasn't fishing for anything. I was just so curious.
Yes, because it is supposed to be on dice rolled, right? On an attack.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be the dagger itself is a D4 piercing, should be, and the lightning is a D6 lightning. So that would be 11 piercing and 10 lightning. So you don't even have to roll the sneak attack damage because that orc is dead.
My favorite thing is when the DM says, "Sure, why not? What the fuck?"
It's pretty dead. I don't think we need to overkill it.
Don't forget, we have another DM on the party, so.
Oh yeah. Not
That-
yet.
That one's dead. All right. Okay. Does Rogue at 5th level have extra attack yet?
Do rogues get extra attack? Because
I don't think so.
No, I could only dash away if I wanted to move away or something.
They should get extra attack at some point, don't they?
I have no idea.
no, they don't. They never get extra attack because
Oh.
the sneak attack.
Sneak
I mean, he
attack,
can still
so
swing
good.
in with his second dagger and get sneak attack, but it's with a non-magical weapon, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
The offhand.
I only
Yeah,
use
'cause-
the dagger, but I still have the dagger, the other normal dagger, non-magical.
That-
Yeah, if you use your bonus action to hit the other guy, it'll be with the non-magical one. Because it's going to
But
be
you'll
two
still
different.
you'll still get the advantage in crit.
Right.
All right.
So you're offhand attacking the other one then?
Yeah.
Okay. You may do so. So give me a attack roll on a normal dagger. Jesus.
Wow.
Damn it!
That definitely hits.
Do I even need to roll my hit dice, baby?
Yeah. Yeah, you better. Just
Yeah, I know. Seven.
so this you will still get the sneak attack, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Hoodie?
Yeah, you can apply it to any of your attacks in a turn. So If it didn't apply on the first one, you can apply it to this
It's
one.
always fun to be in a crew with 2 DMs.
I can't say anything.
I just read a lot of books. I'm not in full DM status yet.
Ah. Okay. Then I would assume that he's dead. So.
So actually, give me the 2d6.
Okay.
Or 3d6
plus.
Yeah, it's 3d6 at level 5.
Man.
All right.
3d6 sneak attack damage.
10.
Alright, so 17. Yeah, okay. That is enough.
Plus a crits. So
Yeah, okay.
He's dead. He's dead. Whatever. Moving on. Next character. Blimey, but this time would it be finished in a matter of minutes by then. Bloody hell.
when you can actually assassinate, the rogue is broken, but most of the time the DM makes it so assassinate is off the table because it's way too good.
Alright, so those two orcs, like, I guess Shakunis just kind of, like, sneaks up behind them and, like, slits their throats.
Yeah.
And they let out some gurgling noise and fall over dead.
And they're just gonna walk away and just hid.
And now I need to check something.
It's gonna probably go walk away towards the corner from the front door.
Yeah, and you're now visible. After you attack the first one, your invisibility lifted.
Yeah, so I'm visible to the naked eye.
Alright, Shakunis, give me a stealth check.
Ready? $26.
Alright.
Yeah, the only problem with that is, are you using your bonus action to hide?
Yeah.
Because you already used your bonus action to two-handed fighting.
True. But they didn't. Well, man. Yeah, like Shadow said earlier, it's the map is oddly weird when it comes to distance and everything. But yeah, he's gonna go as close as he can towards the house.
Yep, that's fine. Alright, so
That's
You-
it. It's just
you kill them and then like you move kind of like just like in towards like the side of the house. So, at which point there's an orc voice that kind of calls out from inside the house, saying something about like, somebody just killed Gorge and Klug, but I didn't see them who it was or where they went. And then we shall move along in initiative order to Malik.
Alright, I am going to... This right here. This is the back door?
Oh, you're looking over at those maps.
I'm looking at the house.
Um,
I'm assuming this is like a bulkhead to the basement, and this is the, like a back porch?
I don't think so, because the seems like there's door. I think it actually leads to the main hall. Actually,
Yeah, because I was thinking this was the front door. I thought this might be the back door and this right here is like the porch.
yeah. Okay, I see what you're getting at now. Yeah.
Right by this well.
Oh yeah, I see what you're getting at now. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, I would guess that probably would be it. Yeah.
That makes more
So
sense.
Shakos would be around here.
yeah, so this back here, you are correct, is a back porch by the well, and there is the front door that the orcs had come out of. This door-looking thing that you saw over here, that's something inside the house. Or actually,
Okay.
hold on. That might not be entirely correct.
No,
I thought
think
maybe
it's
that
one
was.
No, okay, so those are cellar doors.
Yeah.
Set against
Yeah,
the,
that's what I thought.
the side.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was in Dungeon Siege.
And now over on this map, these are 5-foot squares.
Yeah, that is correct.
I'm gonna sneak up to this door and see if I can open it.
Okay. That door. That door seems to be what's the hell is the word I'm looking for? It's like boarded from the inside.
All right. Can I look through this window?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna look through this window.
Okay. You see a couple of orcs inside.
Then I am going to use the rest of my movement to go back here, back down the stairs. I'm going to try to meet up with Shikunis on my next turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Which takes us to Grace, who was had started scaling the side of the building. So you were able to get up to the top. So you are on the roof.
Right. Does the chimney look wide enough to accommodate me going into it?
So the chimney would be kind of about 3 feet by 3 feet. So just big enough, probably.
You could have just asked if I wanted to borrow my disguise skill. You could just made yourself look like Santa.
Grease Santa popping out.
I
Santa
assume,
cat.
I assume 3 feet by 3 feet is large enough for Grace to fit in.
I would think so. She's normal size, but actually tabaxi tend to be
Yeah.
kind of skinny anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try it.
Okay. So that probably deserves some kind of ability roll. Oh,
But what type?
DM Fiat here. Let's
Well,
see
remember,
here.
I do have cat's claws. I should have some kind of advantage for this.
Yeah. Let's make that acrobatics at advantage.
Okay, so I just click it twice.
Just the once, because it'll
Okay.
give the both. It'll give two.
Oh, okay.
Two
Right.
numbers. So yeah, the larger one there is 21, which is definitely enough. So you are able to.
Okay, so does
quite.
the top
Oh, sorry.
does
Go
the
ahead.
top story open out with its own chimney, or does the chimney just go all the way down to the ground floor?
It goes all the way down to the ground floor.
So there's no secondary chimney on the second story or top story or whatever you would call it. No chimney in the upstairs bedroom.
I'm just double checking here.
No, I don't know.
This is very Santa Claus of you.
Yeah, so I said earlier.
And the pun works too, because cat claws.
Yeah, exactly.
It all checks out.
Catty Claus. Gracefully, Santa Catty Claus.
So my official description in the adventure doesn't actually tell me one way or the other.
Okay.
But
Well, I think the map will speak for itself, actually.
it does kind of look like that way on the map that it.
Yeah, it does. So it would be that there is a chimney door on the second
Yeah, it
floor.
looks like that would be a fireplace, and that would be a fireplace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How that works in practice, I'm not
Yeah.
entirely sure.
I don't know how you have a double floor chimney.
I guess
I've
that,
never
like,
encountered one.
I guess maybe if it's like to the side of the fireplace, so that like it, like you have the fireplace and then like beside it is like the chimney, like running up and down the entire length.
Could have been if anybody's been Sims 3 have like
Or
two
it's,
like
like-
two stack pipes going up. It could be like that or something. I don't know.
It might be a flue that goes all the way down, but you can't actually build a fire on the second floor. You can just kind of open the grating or whatever and let some warmth out into the bedroom or something.
Yeah, but it's all up to the interpretation. So
Yeah. Anyway, so as far as the answer to your question goes, I think that I will say yes, it does open onto the second floor.
Okay, and this is the second floor, right?
Correct.
The one with just 3 orcs on it?
Yeah.
Or whatever. Okay, so instead of trying to sneak past them unseen and go on to the bottom floor, I'm going to come out here on
Okay.
the second floor.
All right.
And I will cast Slow, which is in a 40-foot cube. And so my theory is that this should also go down to the second floor. I mean, to the ground floor. The effect of the spell.
Yeah.
you
So
might
that's what
want to
I'm
move
doing.
the token.
Sorry, what? Oh,
You might want to move your token.
where is my token? No, that's not me. Hang on.
I got-
Right there.
It's on the farmhouse.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it.
I got it.
Okay. All right, so here
Your
I am
cat
coming
is
out.
running wild.
Right. Are these squares 5-foot squares?
Yes. The squares inside the house are 5-foot squares.
That is a
Okay.
huge area of effect.
Yeah. So let's see. My range is slow. There you go. Range is 120 feet. So, I
So
want to
a
attack.
40-foot cube is 40 feet on each side.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's nuts.
That is
That's
nuts.
That
nuts.
basically covers the whole farmhouse, I think. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Suddenly, I'm drawn back to my adventure with the jelly cube and the quintessential dungeon now. So thank you for that. That was a nightmare.
So it's gonna be 1, 2.
I think
Yeah,
you're gonna miss
basically it's-
one dude.
It's gonna be like that, basically. And so yeah, my 40-foot cube is not going to affect me, but 1 foot out, and every other orc except this one.
So
So
where
let me
are
read the
you?
spell description. It
Oh my
is
god.
Where is this like a cube centered on a point, or like from a edge, or like a vertex? I forget how that works.
well, I'm going to say that it is basically on the knee level down to the ground, the knee level of the top story to the bottom of the ground floor,
So I'm just trying to.
or waist level, whatever you want. How tall are orcs?
Orcs are usually kind of like 6.5 feet tall.
Lone Wolf, you beautiful devil. Just
assuming
resubscribed 15 months in a row.
that a farmhouse story is about 15 feet high, which is ridiculously generous, it should cover 40 feet should cover each story.
Yes, yeah, like each story is about 10 feet tall.
Yeah, right. So it should basically envelop them all, except that one dude toward the other side.
Right.
Everyone's gonna just start slowing down. He's not gonna know what's going on.
Right. So they all have to make a wisdom saving throw. Each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by this spell for the duration. Then target speed is halved, and they take -2 penalties to AC and dexterity saving throws. And they can't use reaction. And they can do either an action or a
Why do
bonus
I feel
action.
like we're OP suddenly? We're
Oh my
OP,
God.
the whole crew's like OP right now.
I didn't know they couldn't take reactions. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You can just
So-
walk through
If,
them.
if I may, if I
Right.
may come in right now, but something is even more crazy, and that is Lone Wolf, who just resubscribed on tier 2 for 15 months. That's 15 quills on your feather cap there, Lone Wolf. Thank you.
All right, so it says it's targeting, it affects.
They all have to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh, it's up to 6 creatures of your choice, though.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, then I'll take the top 3 in my floor,
Yeah.
and, well, the bottom 3, I guess. The ones closest to the fireplace on the bottom floor.
I reckon this
Hey.
would be a normal spell, nothing like that would go with friendly fire.
I
No,
believe it says each creature. Yeah, 6 creatures of your choice.
Yeah, so you can denote who is or isn't in the spell.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
I'm
choose.
seriously OP.
Can I just choose whichever 3 other orcs are closest, or do I have to see them? It doesn't say I have to have line of sight. But how do I choose them if I can't see them?
How about I just I'll give you the 3 in both the room you're in and the room that's right below you.
Okay.
A cat tag.
All right, and I've also labeled them with little clock symbols, so I know that those are the slowed ones.
Did they all fail their saving throws?
Yes.
They're orcs, they don't have wisdoms.
Big mighty wisdom of orcs.
Awesome. Wow.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
it's gonna go great.
They got a 10, an 8, a 6, an 11, a 9, and a 7.
Dang.
All right, and this is concentration, and it lasts for a minute, so I won't be casting any other spells for a minute.
Okay. All right. So
How many charges do you have of the spell?
concentration?
It's a 3rd level spell, I think. It's
Yeah, but
so
how many charges do you have? You can cast it twice, thrice, one. What?
Let me see how many level 3 spells do I have. Hang on.
And I'm asking. I'm just asking out of curiosity because I've never done casting
I have
class.
the
Casting classes are. I don't think I can ever go back.
the captured one on the stream is in the wrong spot. There we go.
Sorry, folks, for the diversion. But,
I believe I have 2. So you know.
Hey,
Yeah.
Grace has earned an extra treat after this round.
All right, so you cast the you popped out of the fireplace. You cast that spell. All right. Is that about it? I guess you would have some movement left.
Well, I certainly don't have an attack this round, but why don't I go ahead and use Vicious Mockery against the closest orc, and I say, "Ha! You idiots, you're all going to die."
Okay. Yeah, because that's a bonus action cantrip.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it gives him disadvantage. Let me check
All right.
if he has to roll anything.
Vicious.
People, this is why I need to get physical books when I move into my new flat. I just need to get them.
Wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage, and then have disadvantage on the next attack roll. So.
Yep.
Oh boy. At 5th level, it's 2d4.
The closest orc, top or bottom, because they're about equidistant.
Top.
Top one.
Mhm.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. This is one of the regular orcs. Yeah, that's a fail, so it will take 1d4 psychic damage.
2d4 because I'm 5th level.
2d4. Thank you. So I guess you can roll that if you would like.
Okay.
I think so. In roll 20, I think if you do grace, spells, vicious mockery. Oh. I see. You rolled a 5. Okay, never mind. I will disregard my thing that I put in there. Okay, so 5 on that orc. Okay.
So while Shadow Mace is doing that, I just want to remind everybody about Saturday. That is when Armin, if he's lucky with the power outage and all that, with the courtesy of the tropical storm Asias, it will be D&D with viewers at 1900 EDT. So if you're interested, just type in !mark D&D with viewers in chat, and that's all the information you need. So.
I'm just scooting over a little bit, like I'm skirting around the pond and just shooting out another volley of fireworks, trying to get more people to come out.
All right, more fireworks.
Yep, and then that's I can only do one more per round, so
Okay.
that'll be it. I think I'll start sending Hemingway over to the house as well.
Okay.
But he's not invisible, but it'll take him some time to get there because I think it's only 20 feet.
All right. Well. Yeah. Okay.
So don't forget to put on Katy Perry's firework while they put it on fireworks.
All right. So now all of the orcs.
I'll be right back.
Oy, oy, oy.
Something else that Squish is on the roll again. And for everybody's information, Squish is Issa's cat in real life. So. And I know there's some people lurking in the chat. I'm just gonna ask how everybody doing tonight. I know in my country, well, where I am right now, it's very foggy and cool and chill, and we're living life like COVID never happened. So.
All right. Speed is halved. Action or bonus action. Okay. All right.
Rockard, are you looking forward to do some rolls tonight?
At some point, yeah.
Okay. So one of the slowed orcs will use all of its movement to try and oh, that's the other way. It starts to go down the stairs. That's it. There we go. That's as far as it gets. Okay, next one. Okay, and then this one moves through the door and stops there and yells out to its companion. Get outside. We're under attack. I feel like I'm moving through molasses somehow. And then that one,
That's just gorgeous.
2, 3, 4, is not slowed, so it goes all the way out and reaches right to the steps at the back. It blew open that door, unlatched it, and went through. And then comes face to face with Malik, but it's blown its action, so it cannot attack.
Aha! As we say in the crew, never underestimate the Shadow Crew.
So then this orc who is slowed comes out the front door. This orc who is not slowed winds up back here. Oh, I forgot to move the capture thing again. That one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it gets there.
I'd have to say it's been interesting the fight so far. I mean, taking the chance of assassinating 2 orcs just because that's a big risk actually, in case they killed whoever they held hostage inside. If there was any hostage at all.
Okay, so now we get to these ones. So this orc comes in to Grace's side and will try and take a swing with its great axe. Right, so slow. Can still attack. Yeah, okay. No effects there. Okay, so
That's the Vicious Mockery one, right?
yes, that is the one
Okay.
that has been taken damage. A 20 to hit, so that should hit.
Is that at disadvantage?
Oh, it's
With
at
disadvantage.
is it at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yes, it
From
is.
slow?
Oh no, because of
From the
Oh,
Vicious
for
Mockery.
vicious mockery. Yeah, right. Okay. That's another roll. 12.
That does not hit.
12 does not hit. All right. So it takes this big, slow, sweeping blow towards Grace, and like Grace is like nimbly dodges out of the way. It's like too slow.
People, if it didn't even work, yeah. If it didn't reference, just look at X-Men Days of Future Past when Quicksilver. Mm-hmm.
The other one steps in front of Grace, tries to do the same thing. So this one will not be at disadvantage, if I understand that correctly. But it's a 10, so it also misses.
Right.
We're doing it.
Okay.
Quick Cat is on the roll.
That can be deleted. Alright, which finally brings us back around to the top of the turn order, to Shikunis.
Oh, hello. What's up, people? Alright, let's get this party started. Oh, wait, it's already started. I'm late for a party. Okay.
Let's see here.
So Shakira's gonna go around the corner, and I take it since the orc is slowed, courtesy by a gracious cat, Tabaxi. For everybody who's new about the race, I know I am, and I'm a favorite addict. So I take it he is still moving him here. In which case, it's gonna pull out the hand crossbow and go for a shot.
Okay.
Unless the wall is too high, but I guess not. I mean, just a standard small wall.
Yeah, no, like it's an open landing, so you have full view.
Yeah, hand crossbow. Here we go. God damn it. Why the hell do I feel like let's see. That was whatever.
Oh yeah,
24.
Great.
that's a definite hit.
Aw.
Didn't even need the -2 to AC. Just don't even worry about it. Can hit a dragon, no problem.
6 piercing damage.
And don't forget sneak attack.
Oh
wait, you can't.
I don't think he gets sneak attack.
Yep.
No.
I'm thinking of swashbuckler.
So 6 piercing damage.
I'm trying, but I can't overgo Vance.
Okay.
Don't I actually get an advantage? But I'm coming through the corner, and it just stands there. And I would assume that I do get an advantage on that hit, though.
Well, you weren't.
You weren't hidden,
Yeah.
and there's nobody around him, so.
Yeah. So it's just a regular attack. Regular ranged attack.
One has to try. Otherwise, it's not the true.
You can try to hide again this turn, though, with your bonus action, and then go in for a sneak attack next time.
That's true.
Yep.
And he will do that, actually. Just go back around the corner.
Alright, yeah, that works. Okay. Alright, which I believe takes us to Malik, who is face to face with an orc right at the steps of the back of the house.
Well,
And don't forget, people, inspirations if he will need it, maybe.
Right.
I'll probably need it. So, since he's right up in my face, I'm going to pull out both my short swords and attack him.
Okay. Yep. Nicely done.
Way to go.
So that's 6 damage.
Okay.
And then I get an extra attack, so I'm going to do it again. Does 11 hit?
11 does not
he-
hit.
11 does not hit? Alright.
Alright.
So I will
Use
use...
that inspiration?
I will.
So-
No, it's all right. I will use my bonus action to do two-handed fighting because I have 2 swords, and I will hit him again.
Wait, you said two-handed? That's two-handed weaponry. That's
Yeah, I get as a bonus action. I can use 2 swords. Boom, boom, and I get an extra attack.
Yeah.
At level
Attack,
5.
extra attack.
So it's
Yeah, attack, extra attack, two-handed fighting.
yeah, but just say two-handed. Two-handed is like that, not
two weapon fighting.
No, 2 weapon fighting. Yeah, sorry, I said it wrong.
So
Yeah.
11 does not hit, but 14 does.
Oh, yeah, we all have bardic inspiration. I gotta remember that.
Yeah.
gonna
Also,
write
a spellcaster can use bardic inspiration instead of the normal. They could choose to just add that to their damage if they hit.
Oh, okay. All right, I will
So
remember.
if
that.
you hit anyway, you could just do damage and do more damage instead.
That's a whole
And we have
extra
a-
D6 to guiding bolt.
And we have the luck stones, so
Well, that's, I believe, only for ability checks.
Yeah,
I think that's right.
ability checks.
Yeah, but it's +1, but it's so good.
Okay, so that should be 6 plus 7, so 13 total
13.
damage.
Yep.
Alright, so 2 of your 3 blows land, and you stab him in a couple vital points. And he starts bleeding quite profusely, and he looks severely injured. But clinging
I'll take
on.
severely injured.
But he's still standing. All right. Anything else? Any kind of, I don't know if. I guess if you move, you would provoke.
Right, yeah. And I don't want to do that.
All right.
So yeah, I'll stay right here.
Okay. All right. Which then takes us to Grace, who has 2 orcs in her face, even though they are currently affected, slowed by her spell.
Right, and I'm still concentrating on that, so
Correct.
I will attack with my rapier of stinging. Let's pull that up. Hang on a second. Okay, so I just click on the weapon, right, to do the attack?
Yeah. From your character sheet? Yeah. There you go. So that's a 17, so that's a hit.
Okay. And does it do damage automatically? No.
Yeah, so if you click the right below where your rolls are there, where it says Rapier of Stinging Remarks, if you click on that text, it should roll the damage. Yep.
Dang.
Hoo-wee, max damage.
Dang.
And
Alright.
that's
We're
the
on
guy.
the roll tonight, people.
That
We're on
was
the roll
I was
tonight.
attacking the one that I had hit already before.
Alright,
So
okay, so
that was
one...
5 plus 11 plus 4. So that's a total of 20 on that guy.
Okay, yeah, so that one, you poke the orc with your rapier, and then, like, you sense the magic of your blow also strike effect, and, like, the orc, like, collapses in a heap, dead on the
Alright.
floor.
And bonus action, I turn to the next guy and say, "You're next." Vicious
man.
mockery again.
Wow, bards are real good. Dang.
Yep.
Let me find that orc in the turn order. Where are you? That one. Delete. Okay. The other one, you are vicious mockering. So that is a wisdom saving throw. 12.
How can that be? 2d8? I mean 2d4? I
Well,
don't think I can do.
Oh no, it was
is
the
it-
DC 12.
Oh,
Yeah, the DC, the wisdom saving throw, to see if it affects
I-
or not.
Oh, hang on. Where do I look that up?
Grace. So that's
If you go to your spell page on your character sheet, it should have your spell save DC on it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, right at the top.
there it is. 15.
Ah.
Okay, so that is a fail. So it will be the 2d4 damage. Ooh. You're rolling all the damage.
Wow. It is popping off right now.
Aren't we alternates?
Alright, so that one, he seems to be very taken aback by your words, and he kind of like is grasping his head, and he seems to be like physically injured from what you've said to him.
I'm gonna just have to say this about the whole situation tonight. Our weaponry are the mops and the shadow. That is the bucket of water. We're just wiping the whole house clean of enemies tonight.
Alright,
Like the
so
cleaning crew from John Wick Chapter 1.
is there anything else on your turn, Grace?
No, that's it.
Okay, you are remaining where you are.
Yeah, I don't want to move until I take care of this guy.
Okay, fair enough. Takes us back all the way over to Isol.
I'm kind of just peering over, seeing if anyone else is coming out, and I saw Shakunis kind of duck around and shoot someone,
Yep.
and so I'll start noticing that, like, they're all kind of going in. I'll start making my way over, so that's one square at a time.
And Hemingway is doing what?
Hemingway is, like, 10 feet in front of me at this point. I'll dash because I'm not gonna shoot a firework this turn.
Okay.
So I'll get over to here.
Yep. Okay.
I'll scoop up Hemingway as I go by.
Sounds good. Okay, which takes us back over to some orc turns.
Oh, me, slug this enemy. Oh, me, cannot move.
Okay.
Yes, I can speak English. Well, so what? I'm just a talented. I don't know.
So that orc continues down the stairs.
Oh, there were two different orcs. Oh, okay.
That orc gets over closer to this doorway. The orc in front of Malik will
Lining up to get stabbed by Malik.
all right. Alright. So this orc who is in front of Malik, who is damaged, lets out a very bestial primal cry. And his muscles seem to start to bulge a bit. And he
Oh my.
lifts his axe right up above his head and takes a swing at Malik. And this is actually at advantage.
Uh-oh.
Oh, reckless attack. I see you.
Critical hit.
Oh no!
Oh!
Okay, so that is
It's only 40 damage, no problem.
Oh, don't say that. I have 39 hit points.
so 12 plus 15,
And
20
Thistle can't get this fast enough,
Holy
either.
20,
shit.
Ooh.
27.
15.
Yeah. So 27 slashing damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Medic!
That's
And
fine.
that-
I'm fine.
That is it
12.
for
Everything's
that
fine.
orc.
You got 12 left, you're good?
Wait, what items do you got on your person, Malik?
What items do I have?
Yeah, do you got any healing potions or anything?
Oh, yeah, I think I do. I have healing spells.
Yeah, I think Shakunis and I were the only ones to use the healing potions that we received initially so far. So,
Yeah, but
that-
I haven't used any.
No. I did use one of my healing potions. Because that was the bottle that I used to have the
that's right.
thing spit in.
That's right.
Virats. Virats.
Alright. So that orc who is on the front door step has jumped off the step and has started running past the edge of the farmhouse, going right by where Shakunis is, which should trigger an attack of opportunity from Shakunis.
Oh. And he will take it.
Okay.
And
So
so he's up in his face right now, literally.
Well, he's like basically like right as he's like running by you, like he's like running out towards like the pond.
Well, this
Does he
also
get
to
it?
learn.
Does he get advantage on this? Because he was hiding?
Yes.
How does this work?
Yeah. Advantage on an attack of opportunity.
I praise the dungeon we have done and we have been in, and I praise the dagger we have found, for I shall now shock him quite literally to death. And that will be at a 22.
24 actually, because it's at advantage.
Oh.
But
okay.
yes, that is a hit. So you will
Uh-huh.
do damage.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
9 piercing and 5 lightning.
Nice.
He's dead. He's dead.
Oh my.
Can you add sneak attack to a reaction, like an attack of
Boogity,
opportunity?
boogity.
Because it's at advantage. I don't know how this works.
No,
I'm
you
just
only
so curious.
you only get sneak attack once per round.
Okay, excellent.
Although, wait a minute,
Hey, you didn't use it.
he didn't use it last round.
Yeah. Well, technically, still this round. So
Or this round, I mean. Yeah.
No, last
Well,
one's
it doesn't
that-
spill over.
Yeah, because
so-
Echo, because your last turn, you came around the corner, you shot the guy, and remember we all said, oh, you can't get it because there's nobody around him and you're not close enough. So yeah, I think you
So-
could use sneak attack for that.
Yes. So in this particular instance, yes, the sneak attack can apply.
Yeah, it does apply.
Shakunis and Grace are just gonna kill everyone, as far as I'm concerned at this point.
Right?
Nobody's gonna be able to hit Grace, and Shakunis is going to one-hit kill anyone that walks by him. So I think we're good. Everyone else got to pull out, huddle up.
Right?
So
People?
Me and you will go have a coffee. It's all
Yeah,
good.
no, it'll be fine. These two alone will get. Oh my goodness.
yeah. So technically, that 14 damage as it is isn't actually enough. So I would like to see the 3d6 sneak attack damage. I mean, it's impossible to get less than the 1 that you need, but
16.
I
He's
rolled
dead.
3 zeros. How is that possible?
so he is like dead. Like that's negative total hit points.
He is so dead, he literally shook the earth.
So then this orc goes running by Shakunis, and Shakunis just like leaps out from like the edge of the farmhouse and like actually like nearly fully decapitates the orc from like slashing at his throat with the dagger. And there's like some like sparkling charred stuff around the neck of the orc as he falls into a heap on the ground.
Glorious. That's glorious.
Too bad there weren't any other orcs around to see that.
No, they were killed by black cats, so I don't know.
So that orc is dead.
I am beginning to see a dynamic duo being emerged here. The cat and the drow. Well, no, a human. So,
So this orc. This one, no, that's not the slowed one. Okay, comes down the back porch to just kind of like beside and above Malik, and he grabs a spear from his side and thrusts down at Malik.
Uh-oh.
Where's the one with the spear? 13.
13 does not hit.
All right. So his thrust goes a little high and he misses.
did somebody just throw down a ton of inspiration from above for something? Because we're just rolling it tonight again, I have to say. It's one of the best sessions we have so far.
All right.
Knock on wood.
2,
Yeah, it's not.
3,
I have no wood to knock on.
I'm pretty sure that I took more damage in that one hit than I've taken in this entire campaign put together.
Yeah, that was it's 27, no big deal.
Though I wonder how much in comparison to when Shakura's nearly got killed and slit his throat. And that was in the temple, wasn't it? I believe it was.
At the mine?
Yeah, it was in front of the mines.
Yeah.
Ah, right. I don't know why I keep thinking about the archaeological site. God, man. Ugh. But anyway, while Shadow Mage is dealing with stuff, I'm just gonna say welcome everybody to day 11 of Community D&D. You are witnessing the Shadow Crew just OPing and taking out the trash one by one in a slow-mo
Jesus.
motion. It's just
Be knocking on wood. Don't worry about it.
knocking the wood and just slamming it all down. But yeah, if you wanna watch more content about the channel, you could just do. If you wanna know more about the channel and everything, just do exclamation mark our things. You have the our shop for merchandise, exclamation mark our shop. And don't forget, people, they are still in process been happening around the USA, around the world. So exclamation mark BLM, Black Lives Matters, as well as Human Lives Matters as well, because humanity, as screwed we all are. But hey, we're living, and we're just striving to have a better society and a better day every day. And if you want to try out some D&D, like me and my brothers and sister are doing here with the Shadow Crew, just do exclamation mark D&D reviewers, because this coming Saturday is the next one-shot session of the D&D that will be featuring Arvin Elrond, who is this channel's host. And yeah. And if you want to know more about us individually, just do exclamation mark Shadow Crew. So again, welcome, have a seat, and enjoy.
Okay, so some updates on stuff here. At the end of their turns, the slowed
They all
orcs, the slowed orcs could make wisdom saving throws to see if the effect ends. I believe I'm reading that correctly.
Yeah, how long does the effect go, actually?
A minute.
So 10 rounds.
10 rounds.
Right.
But a creature affected by this spell makes a wisdom saving throw at the end of its turns. On a successful save, the effect ends for it.
Okay.
So, that the one that's now on the step is still slowed, but these two kind of in the back of the main floor are no longer slowed.
Yeah, what's with the dots on some of them? As the purple and the green and orange.
Special markers for information privy only to me currently, so I can keep track of which orcs have which powers.
Great.
Great. Interesting. I shall kill it with fun and pleasure. Yes, I'm nuts.
Well, that one should have been out of the order. Okay, there we go.
And chaos.
That one is still alive in front of Grace, so it will attack her. This is a normal orc.
Was there one still okay? Oh, there is. Oh. Grace, you could just ask it would you kindly and graciously lie down and die?
But it only gets a 7 on its attack roll, so that's a miss.
That is a miss.
And then it will try to run away, provoking an attack of opportunity from Grace.
Awesome.
It's trying to kill itself, clearly.
I swear I had nothing to do with it.
So you can make an attack roll. There, Grace.
There we go.
And an 8. So an 8 will not quite be enough. So it gets away unharmed. But it's still slowed, so it doesn't make it very far. Basically makes it to the top of the steps.
Step by step, death by death.
Shakunis, it is your turn.
You're just going to wait for another one to just kind of round the corner again?
Well, there goes my plans. So yeah, Shakuna's. This is a tricky one, actually. The windows, are they barred from the outside or inside?
The windows? The windows are wide open.
Wide open?
Yep.
Ooh, perfect. Then, there are actually no advantages for Sunio to go inside, actually. So,
I mean, you could try to go through the window.
Mm-hmm. The
Right.
windows are big enough for you to try and get through.
Well, how far is the Kunas right now from the ore that's outside? The one here.
That one there? So, like, that would be, well, technically diagonal, like 7.5 feet, but because it's around the corner. So you don't actually see it yet unless you poke your head around.
No, he's gonna climb through the window.
So there's that window right there. You can
Yeah.
climb through. Okay. Give me let's make it acrobatics check.
No problem. Should be a perfect one.
So you manage to shimmy your way in through the window a little less gracefully than you would have liked, but you do get through.
I'm a human. I got flaws. So.
And you land inside, and you see no one currently inside. The front door though is open, and it seems as if maybe someone has just run out.
Okay.
So that would have used probably about let's say 10 feet of your 30 feet movement to get in through the window. Well, no. Yeah, 10 feet.
Okay, and how much was square again?
5 feet.
Okay, 5 feet per square. So 10, 15. And the door is wide open.
Yes.
I'm gonna move him right here and then go for attack on the orc and stand outside.
Yep, okay, you can do that. So you're shooting a hand crossbow?
Yeah. This will not be an advantage.
No.
Oh, so just an ordinary attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Please. 18.
Yeah, 18 is a hit.
With 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Not bad. Not perfect, but not bad. After
Alright.
that, he's gonna probably because I was that. So we had 5 feet. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
gonna go here.
Sure. Okay. Which
What's the door? Is the door locked or is it open? The door here.
it is open.
Okay. All right.
All right, which takes us to Malik, who is
Alright.
has a still standing orc right in front of him who dealt him a big furious blow, and an orc
Ladies and gentlemen, Death Stranding, Malik Edition.
and an orc up on. Oh, hey, Arv's here. Hello, Arv.
Arv! Oh my
Hey,
good
Arv.
lord!
Oh, just in time to watch me die. Awesome.
So Arv, do you have
I
your
hope
power
not.
yet? Or is it still outrageously BS right now at your home? Come on, give us the news.
I'm not dropping any frames, so I don't.
Nothing
yeah.
here.
I'm not getting
buffering
buffering.
on my end either.
Nope, me neither.
All right.
Just bring Con Edison or whatever the name was.
Alright, so I am gonna stab this guy right in front of me.
Okie dokie. Yep.
22.
Yep, that's a definite
Yeah.
hit. And
6
you kill
damage.
him.
What's that?
And you kill him.
And I kill him?
Yep.
Sweet, I'm gonna run away.
Okay.
Fair.
I know I'm gonna provoke an opportunity attack, but that's fine. I'm gonna run this way. As
Malik, there's no disgrace in running away. Just look at Monty Python. They just worked all rights for them. So
I'll run to here.
That's that one. I can delete from the order. So they provoke an opportunity attack from the spear orc.
Miss, 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 miss.
That's what I'm hoping for.
19.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, that hits.
oh man. Arvin's been
Malik?
without power for 34 hours.
Oh,
Oh, dang.
that is rough.
I remember somewhere in middle school we lost it for like 2 weeks in my rural town, and like anything more than about an hour now, and I lose patience. So my heart goes out.
All right, so that will be 5
I'll
pierce.
take good care.
Take care. Good luck.
Good luck.
Try and stay sane.
Okay, 5 piercing damage to Malik.
Okay,
Eh,
fine.
you got
How
seven.
many hit points do you have
This
left?
is fine. I'm
You got
all-
7.
I got 7.
You
I'm
good?
fine.
We're gonna make it through this. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I don't have cure wounds. It'll be great.
Which takes us to Grace, who has 1 dead orc beside her and 1 fleeing her, who's trying to get down the stairs.
The slowest runaway ever.
Right, well, I'm not having that. So here I am next to him, and I will attack. With my sword again. My rapier. Here we go.
Can you just
Dang,
use the cross?
Jesus.
Scratch it?
Oh my god.
Trish with the good rolls tonight.
24 and 25.
So yeah,
Glad I'm doing it with roll 20 instead of physical dice
Yeah.
that I'd have to keep here. See?
I think actually won't try to feel sorry for you for the last time. So
all right. So yep,
I
damage. So that is all right.
So that's 12 points, and that one had already taken 8 points from
Yep.
Vicious Mockery.
you're a feline and you're a bard and you got a radio stinger of Mars. Good lord, man.
So you poke him right in the eye with your rapier, and your rapier like squelches into his skull, and he falls over dead.
Awesome. Great. All right, and I will just, I kind of do this as I go by and go right on down the stairs. Oops. Right down the stairs. And I think I have enough movement to go down, guard against this guy too. And hey, while I'm downstairs facing this guy, why don't I just go ahead and, tell him what a jerk he is too.
Aha.
You murderers, you all deserve to die. And that's gonna happen real soon now.
All right. So that is a wisdom saving throw on the purple one.
I don't like the way that you said that. That worries me.
That is a little worrisome.
That one is
Yeah, well, it's a grand shadow. You never know.
proficient in wisdom saving throws. Yeah, so that's a 22.
All right. So that one has some wisdom. Okay.
So he just kind of barks. He goes, "Ha! Your words laced with magical power have no effect on me."
Ooh.
We'll see.
Which takes us all the way back over to Isel, over by the pond.
It's a very nice day out. It's a
Just
nice light
fishing.
breeze.
Just
Over by the
fishing in the pond. So how close am I right now to? Can I see what's going on the back porch at all?
That is a. Could you see
you're
that?
talking about a square distance. I don't think so.
Well, could he see? Well, yes, he could see Malik like running away from the back of the house. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's obvious, but
Well,
not in-
if I take another 30 feet of movement towards trying to get an advantageous position on the back porch and the orcs that are there, because I'm assuming seeing Malik run away, there are enemies there. Would I be able to get within 120 feet of a bad guy at all?
With only moving 30 feet?
Yeah.
No. If
Okay.
you dashed,
So
if you dashed, you could.
yeah, I'm going to do that. I guess I'll dash and try and
Wait,
get more of an
100
advantageous.
120 feet, you say?
120.
30 feet. Yeah, not quite.
Yeah. So I'll dash and I'll get even closer. I don't know exactly where that would be. I would assume it'd be like right in the center of those.
Yep. Sure.
But yeah, I guess for now I'll just kind of. I'll see Malik running out, and I'm running in, but Malik can't see me, so it doesn't really matter.
Right, because you're still invisible.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay.
I've been very useful.
Which means it's over to me again then.
It was a great plan.
No,
Just,
that's the horse turn.
Well, there are some orcs first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like 20 or 30 orcs. No big.
Or anyone that's wondering what I'm looking at, I'm looking at my Diamond Sun books that I got from EDE Bell, which was actually a reward from Archon this year, which was to benefit the JDRDF something. I don't remember which one it was.
Juvenile Diabetes Research Fund.
Yeah, thank you for that. In honor of our fallen comrade Kilobyte, may he rest in peace. And at first, I actually was told there would be an PDF version, like an ebook edition. Though I managed to persuade Ballstag and Edie Bell herself that I wanted the physical copies because I wanted to have some books from a new flat. And I made a promise to her. So if you're watching the VOD, EDE or Edie as I like to call her, I promise you I will read all the 10 books. I can hold me to it. But yeah, the books are just amazing. I don't know. Escape, capture, heart, magic, voice, freedom, will, and leap. Just
All right. So I've got some stuff sorted here. So that orc that's right now right in front of Grace.
What are you saying, Grace? That's certain.
Chants some words and waves its weapon, its axe in front of her, and there's a little glow of magic around its weapon.
Uh-oh.
And then it will attack Grace.
Attacking the Grace? Bloody hell, this is disgraceful. That's sacrilege.
What is the reaction on cutting words? And to figure out how you play a bard here, slowly over the course of this game.
Can Shakunas hear the commotion? He is literally just by the wall.
Alright. So that is...
Man, yeah. I guess I was just never aware of how much control bards have just with their passives. Ah, dang. Bardic Inspiration, Cutting Words, and Vicious Mockery alone are so good. Oh no.
Yeah.
I have a bard in the group I'm DMing, so I'm trying to get cliff notes here as to how to deal with it. I don't know what to do now. So much you got to take account for.
+1 to... for it to hit.
Yeah, I have to say
roll,
when Don Cairo did his bard on the Infinity and Beyond, as I believe he was a human bard by the name of Gesba Adima. I was actually kind of curious about how could a bard do anything. I mean, he could sing, play a lute, and all that, but what was his, I don't know, abilities and all that? It never clicked for me.
Okay, so that attack will be a 23 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
with 11 slashing damage.
How much hit points
Okay.
do you have, Grace?
I have 36, so I'm down to 25.
Well, that's something.
More than 7.
More than 7. Absolutely.
We're good.
Right.
Oh, nothing. Just nothing but a scratch, whatever it said in that Black Knight of One Python.
Okay. And that will be it from that orc. Takes us over to that one.
Yes, I come out there and try to kill you, Malik. Hmm.
So he comes outside, and then he will leap off
Malik.
the porch. So he needs to do athletics, which he's good at.
I mean, if anyone will ask, yes, I was born an orc.
Successfully
So,
leaps off and chases down Malik. Will take us to Alright, yeah,
No.
so that will just be a regular attack. A 17.
Well, 17 hits.
17 hits?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
with the axe or just?
Yeah, with an axe.
Oh, okay.
8 slashing damage.
No! No!
Oh no!
And it's down for the
8?
count.
I knew it.
Damn!
It's like
8! Shit. Oh, yeah, I'm down. That's it.
Medic.
Alright, so Issa will see that.
Yep, sure will. How far away am I now from where this is happening?
At an angle to there. 85 feet, maybe?
Okay, that's fine.
I think. Because you said you were kind of halfway in between those two squares.
As long as I can get within 60 of him next time, we're good. We made it.
Yep. Well, actually, that might be a little closer if you weren't all the way back into that square.
Yeah, those squares are not fun.
No. Let's call it 70 feet.
Okay, that's even better.
Alright, and then that orc lets out a cry of victory going, to which point an orc pops out of the cellar.
Great.
And then the one on the back porch comes out to about here. This one out front comes back to about the side there. Is looking around to try to figure out where everyone went.
Damn it.
Same thing with this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it'll get to there. Alright, Shakunis, you're up.
Ow. Could I do a perception check to see if I could hear the outcry, or the rattling wind cry from the orc outside?
So let me think here. So you would definitely hear the sounds of fighting right kind of like on the other side of this wall where Grace and the other one are. Yeah, give me a perception check to see if you would have heard that cry from outside. It's kind of just mixed in with all of the other sounds of battle going on, so you don't particularly like it's. You're not really able to pick it out.
Okay. In the meanwhile, reckon he will. It will go. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
This.
Okay, it's gonna spend all the full 30 feet. Go here. I guess it doesn't have any. He doesn't have any views at all. Or is the door open? By the way.
So you went through that door there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're able to do that.
Okay. So how's my runners look like? The house. Well. Oh wait, yeah, the door's open. Okay.
Yeah.
What about the windows? The window open as well?
Yep. The window directly across from you is open. So now you can see out that window, and you see Malik like sprawled out on the ground, bleeding out.
Yeah. Could I see the orc beside him?
Like partially. Like it's not. It wouldn't be like a clear shot. It would be like, if you wanted to try and shoot through the window, it would be like 3/4 cover. Because like you'd basically be like trying to like catch its arm.
I only got thief tools and disguise and poison kits. That's not gonna help.
This is like what? 5? Is it 4 or 5 rounds of combat now? And we're like,
I reckon it's like 6.
Almost.
I think.
I think it's 5. I think we're on 5.
yeah. By my count, we're on round 5.
Could I use a bonus? I know. Do I have another bonus action actually?
You would have like your what is it? The cunning actions.
Yeah.
Because if I could sacrifice that just to move further towards the stairs, and possibly do an attack on the orc, I would do that.
You can definitely get to purple and sneak attack it. 100%.
Yeah, the problem is I would have spent my 30 feet movement, so.
Well, yeah, your bonus action you can dash.
But
then...
oh right, yeah, because bonus action dash. So
Yeah.
you still have a free action. Yes, correct.
So I could. All right, then he's gonna move here and take a shot at that orc.
Okay.
That's Curtis, by the way.
Sorry, that's what?
That's Curtis. That's his name.
Oh,
Curtis.
I was like, what? What are you doing?
My name is Curtis. Okie dokie.
Yeah, that's Curtis, and this one down here is Mayfield.
Oh, okay, so we're starting to name them. I see what you've been spending the battle doing.
And this one over here by the well, that's Al, right? And the one that killed me is I obviously Green.
Chris.
Okay.
Do we do flanking rules here?
It's kind of situational.
Okay.
So in this case, yes. So it'd be advantage.
Is the orc at the bottom of the stairs, or is it just like on the middle of the top?
It's like right on the bottom steps.
Oh, perfect. Then we are so gonna go for a shotgun damage.
So at advantage 14 on this orc.
That's a miss.
This is the purple one.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Did you use your inspiration already?
Yeah, you want to roll that d6?
Oh, right. What was it? 3d6?
Oh no, you just
I
get-
wish. Inspiration is 1d6.
Oh, yeah.
and you can add it to this dice roll
Oh, yeah.
to make sure that you hit.
Oh, we're talking about the bar. Oh, yeah. Help me out, people. The
Yeah.
Bardic inspiration.
A 14 would be a miss.
So yeah, so Bardic Inspiration would add.
Anywhere from 1 to
1d6.
6.
All right, yeah, we'll go for that one.
Oh.
Well, it would give you a 15, which actually is enough.
I was
Oh,
gonna say it's got to be close.
Yeah.
It's got to be close.
That's damn luck.
oh right, because
you
he had advantage.
You had to beat 14. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so now your hit lands.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And you
10
get
piercing damage and 4 lightning damage.
the sneak attack damage because it's also engaged with an ally.
3d6. Oh my god, I should have learned this by now by myself. But yeah, that's a 3d6.
Yeah, 3d6.
I think so.
Okay. 10.
Alright, so 24 damage. And
He's dead.
on this orc,
Maybe not this one.
Maybe he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. He better be
Eric
dead.
Orc is weird.
yeah, no, this orc is special. It is still standing, but is severely injured.
Good.
Well, then it's time for the black claws to come out. Actually, what's the fur color on Grace?
The guy has kind of tawny, spotted leopard-like spots. So
Wow.
not, not orange, but just kind of brownish, brown and white.
Yeah, I know
a
what
little
it is.
yellow.
Okay, so that should have been it for Shakunis' turn, I believe, unless...
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Which would take us to Malik's turn, so that would be death saving throw time.
All right.
So,
People, inspirations.
so,
Actually, could I use an inspiration to inspire him?
so on your character sheet, you should just be able to click where it says death saves in the yellow. And it'll roll.
Oh, it'll do that? I
Yeah.
got the basic dice roller out. Hold on, let me go to that.
Because if you use it there, then it should automatically put it into
I
the
know
successes.
Arven is a bit
failures.
against players inspiring each other. I know he has been.
Yeah, no inspiring between yourselves.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
If anyone in chat wants to inspire, that's fine.
Yeah, come on, chat. Help us save
I'm
Malik,
gonna,
please.
before I roll, I'm going to give it 20 seconds.
I don't want to be a single.
And look at
single
chat.
Pray to RN Jesus.
I know a lone wolf has an inspiration. So lone wolf, come on, if you're not there,
Oi.
pretty please.
Inspiring Malik for a death roll.
5. Mala.
We'll see if Lone Wolf wants to jump in here. I'll let it.
That would be a
Hey,
good
there
time.
you go.
Yes.
Sweet. That would be.
Yay! Thank you, Lone Wolf 67.
So if I click death saves, will it give me the both rolls?
You know what? That's a good question. What? Do
All right,
it.
here we go.
Do it, and then we'll find out.
Oh, ooh. Okay.
All right. So no. So just.
Oh no.
So
So
you just do a regular D20 roll.
There is the inspiration above the proficiency bonus.
Oof. So neither were 10 or above. So yeah, that is still a failure. Oh no.
He's got to roll above a 10. That's.
hit roll
Did
again.
you use the inspiration for it already?
Accidentally hit roll again and I got an 18. Damn it.
Of course, it's the one that doesn't count. That's.
Right, of course.
Yep.
All right.
This all checks out.
All right, cool.
Oh, sad.
I can't
That's
wait.
fine.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Takes us to Grace. So you have a
Almost
particularly
15.
beefy kind of orc who seems severely injured right in front of you.
Well, I believe I am just going to go ahead and stab him with my rapier of stinging once more.
Yep.
Or actually, I haven't had a chance to do him yet, so.
Yeah, that's a hit. Wow.
And that's that, and you just killed it. Good.
Awesome.
Jeez. Man. Jeez. Man, so much damage. That's
Is that
so
enough?
good.
13 damage. Okay, let me just check one thing. I think this is one
Still
that
need
I
a
had.
dashing medic.
Probably
Is-
like Stone's endurance drops down to 1, clenches real hard and stays alive.
Yeah, you are correct. Hoodie's correct.
Just go ahead and die already. Die.
But you still have vicious mockery, so
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
re-kill it.
It kind of like drops to one knee and is like has very like labored breathing, and it seems like it's like on the edge of like life, but like it's still currently alive, even though like you like landed like a really nice blow, which seems to have should have been right near its heart with your rapier, but it's still ticking at the moment.
And does the
Actually-
vicious mockery I just laid on it do
So-
it? Let's
Alright.
see.
All right, so
Proficient wisdom. Oh, please.
Shakunas actually doesn't do anything. He just takes a step back to just observe and then just enjoy the show, because this will be actually our new player's first official kill with us.
Oh,
So-
she got 2 kills upstairs. I don't know who you are.
yeah,
She
but like
destroyed the upstairs.
like a duo.
well, even though
Okay.
it's proficient with wisdom saving throws, it only got an 8. So yes,
Well done.
you
Damage machine.
whatever you said to it, Grace, wreaks damage upon its mind, and it falls over dead.
Femme feline fatale.
Yeah, that was when I leaned forward and said, "Just go ahead and die already." That was my vicious mockery.
Yes,
All right,
go ahead
and
die
I believe
already.
that uses up my actions for this turn.
Okay.
And Shakunas
For this round.
as he just watches the orc die, he just looks up towards Grace and just go,
You can actually move down through there now since there's no hostile there. It's now dead.
All right. Well, then I will go ahead and move. This would take me to the bottom of the stairs, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I look around for any more foes or the farmer.
Well, from that vantage point, you can see out the window, and you can see an orc standing over the bleeding out Malik.
Uh-oh.
indeed.
Which then takes us to Isol.
All right, so a couple of things. One, if I scan, does the blue dot orc look a lot stronger than the other 2 orcs that are there?
Yeah. That orc is like is like a full head taller than all of the other ones you've seen so far. And it has like special like war paint on it and that kind of stuff. So yes, it looks particularly nasty.
Very exciting for me. I will move up invisible the remainder of my 30 feet to get within, I'm assuming, at least 60 feet of it
Okay.
and Malik.
Yeah,
And
so
then I'm going to guiding bolt it.
So
with
you
advantage.
were 70 feet away. So
Yep. I'm going to get whatever the cusp is to be the max distance away from it, the full 60.
Oh, so just kind of like moving in like 10 feet then.
Yeah. I want to keep Malik and it within the 60-foot range, and then I'm going to blast it with guiding bolt with advantage.
Okay.
And hopefully we see what we see on that one. Let's
Fingers
roll
crossed.
that. Else.
Fingers and claws and everything
Claws
else.
crossed.
Okay, 25
Yeah.
I'm assuming is gonna hit.
Yeah, 25 will hit.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'm going to take the spellcasting bardic inspiration and add a d6 to my damage.
Yeah.
Right, that's
Oh.
what I heard I could do.
Okay.
So that is now 7d6 worth of radiant damage coming out of it. So I'm just gonna. I'm not.
7d6 radiant damage?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Ah. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. That's so disappointing.
Oh, man.
That's so disappointing.
Oh, that was a really bad roll for 7d6.
That was so bad. 3 1s? Are you for real, video game? Oh, D&D-Y. All right.
Oh,
so
R and Jesus
Well,
Y.
at least he's gonna notice that.
yeah. And then I will burn 4 of my what is it called? Healing lights.
Yeah, better double check that indeed.
4d6 to Malik heal. Considering how I just rolled, though, it's going to be 4 health. So, man, what a bummer. Okay, fine, sure. 15 on 46, 15 on 76. You know, whatever. So, Malik, you pop back up with 15 health,
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
and then I just look wide, eyes wide, and I start backing up just a little bit. Yeah, I'll back up, I guess, 10 more feet, and then that'll be my turn.
Okay.
So
you're back-
Orchestra.
So you're back to about 70 feet away from the...
Yeah, I
Back
just
in
wanted
the
to get within
farmhouse.
60 feet to hit, and then to also heal Malik, but now I'm good.
Okay.
Those 2 missions were accomplished.
What about Hemingway? What's he up to?
Hemingway's on me right now.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that orc definitely looks completely PO'd from being slammed in the face with, like, this radiant light in its face.
Yeah. Yeah, that checks out.
Come and behold the light to become one. Lay down your arms and bring up the chalice.
Oh, actually, I guess at the end of my turn, I'd be like, help! Help!
Yeah, because you are now visible.
Yeah.
Not for long.
So now this orc
Yeah.
that's standing over the now living, or well, like now healed but still on the ground of Malik,
Semi-healed.
looks down at Malik, looks over at the one that popped out of the cellar, and then the one who popped out of the cellar like points at Isol, and so that orc
I
will
just
start.
wave.
Yeah, but since Isel sends a guiding bolt, which actually is a healing bolt.
Oh, that dude
at
is now
Malik.
glowing. The main guy's now glowing, and you guys get advantage on him for any attack from here.
Yeah,
or next
and
attack.
if Malik was a rogue and had like that, he would have an advantage of a sneak attack because he would still be lying on the ground still, wouldn't he? He wouldn't like stand up and just be all healed up. He would still be on the
Oh
ground.
yeah,
as
no,
he was-
Oh, no, yeah, no, I'm-
on the ground.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm laying on the ground. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Malik is prone, but so like this orc who is standing over him does have something called aggressive charge, so it can
Yeah.
completely close the distance to Isol, and like
It can
come.
close 70 feet?
Yep.
Oh, come on! I would back to 4.
It could actually close up to 80 feet,
Jesus.
and at the edge of that, come in with an attack, but at disadvantage.
Okay, well, at least there's that. Gotta hit a 12. I'm not sure you can do it.
Yeah, it's at
Trish, we need to get out there.
it's at disadvantage, but it adds in its strength modifier twice if it hits.
Great. So I might just get one shot. It's fine, guys.
All right. So, let's see here. Let's make that so let's say Isol, I'm going to move your token, okay?
Sure.
We're going to put you let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 38. Yeah, right around where I put you actually. Okay. There.
Great.
Um
Please whiff. goodness. I know you. I don't think you can, but please whiff.
We still need to get outside and just go on slaying mode here, because... Yeah.
Yep.
It's a big, wide open window. Get out there and stab everyone, please.
Oh
Yeah.
man, even at disadvantage, that's an 18 to hit.
Oh yeah, no, I figured.
Holy shit.
Not only that is, it's like I'm very hard to miss. So yeah.
Yeah.
How much damage is it?
It rolled a 20 and an 18 to hit, so that still hits. And then that'll be 1d12 plus 3, so that'll be a 15 slashing damage.
Okay, that's fine. Cool.
For anybody that's interested in Dungeons and Dragons, please check out the D&D Reviewers on Saturday at 1900 hours EDT. And if you are actually gonna make a campaign or participate in a campaign, then you might want to check out a program that's called 5e Tools. You can actually download the program and install it on your computer.
Ixnay on the site A.
Wizards does not take kindly to extra biz. There's 5e SRD that you can go check out on the internet that is common use.
Yeah. Anything
Alright,
anything publicly said on stream is go check out D&D Beyond.
Beyond. Yeah.
But yeah, D&D Reviewers, Saturday, 1900 hours EDT. Well worth it.
All right, where was I? That broke my thought process.
The guy slammed into me for 15.
Yeah. Okay. And then this one, the one who popped out of the cellar.
Oh, why doesn't anyone have seen? Whatever.
So it will come stand over Malik and laugh at him. And then it takes out like these two big, long, jagged swords from its sides.
Aye.
And attacks with advantage because Malik is prone. Ooh.
They did not fully out, no.
Well, one was an 18, so that should hit, and one was
That hits.
and one was an 11, so that should miss.
That does not hit.
Well, that's lucky, I think.
So the one that hits does 10 slashing damage.
Yeah, we in it.
Okay. That's fine.
Which means he has 5 healing hit points left.
As long as you're above 1 HP, you're in the fight.
Right, exactly.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, but more the health points you have, the more you can probably stay alive.
Well, yeah, generally, but you can do damage with 1 HP.
Yeah, true. But still,
And then it
the more of a...
lets out a bestial cry, and there's kind of the sound of rushing wind around it, and then it looks like maybe the sear marks on its face from the gutting bolt kind of start to disappear a little bit.
What's that nonsense? Ah, it can heal. Ah, don't like it.
Yeah. This is the big dog.
All right.
So that's the one that was in the cellar before?
Yes. And from all appearances, it kind of seems to be the leader.
Yeah, his name is Gil.
Yeah, the healers are always the leaders. So,
Well, its name is actually Gorzash, but whatever.
Oh.
Both start with G, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Malik's been so delusional since it was brought with death. So,
So the one by the well then just kind of like comes over to chill by the leader, and it kind of like grunts at the leader, and the leader just kind of like shakes its head. Which takes us to the one over at the side of the house.
why do I feel like why do I feel like we're in the middle of Battle of Ostagar from Dragon Age Origins?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we'll get that close to Isol. And then chuck a javelin at him.
Oh, what's this nonsense?
Yeah, 23 will hit.
Yeah, it certainly will. Is
For
that almost double my AC? Certainly is.
5 piercing damage.
Alright. 5. Cool.
Okay. Um. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this one. Excuse me. Gets to about there. Which brings us to Shakunis.
Mm-hmm. Who will actually go towards this window and have a look at the orc that is down below?
Yep.
What's the AC up to?
He's just standing there, just kind of like, right, kind of like a little bit away from the window, so.
Well, I'm gonna try and attack him.
Okay.
Which one are you attacking?
The one
The
outside
One
the
directly
window.
outside of the window?
Yeah.
Just a reminder, the chief is glowing with advantage.
Yeah, but he has the quickest way out, unless they want to go all the way around. So that would be not a good idea. Unless, let's say I was here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You could go through the door, jump out the other window, and then still catch
Yeah,
up
I
to it.
could. Yeah, I could. Yeah, all right. I might actually do that.
Ah, okay.
And that was him, Resonance?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Alright.
that's at advantage. So
Mhm.
that means that if you hit, you'll get the sneak attack damage.
You definitely want to
Okay.
shocking dagger this guy.
Let's go. Try to remember this now.
Because he's most certainly resistant to non-magical weapons if he can self-heal.
So a 12? A 12 will miss.
With advantage.
Oh, sorry, yeah, right, sorry, I forgot. With advantage. 23 hits. 23 hits.
Mm-hmm.
So
9.
and then the 3d6 sneak attack damage.
Nice. 11.
So 20. Okay. All right. So yeah, you definitely like catch him like right in the cheek, and like it pierces him in the cheek, and then like he like rips the bolt out, and it starts to like
Oh.
bleed, and like it's all kind of like gross.
Oh, yeah, just like Tron Travolta in the Killing Season of 2013. Great
And-
film.
and
Everyone should see it.
he's like looking at you, and he's glaring at you with murderous intent, and so he's starting to now seem moderately injured.
Well, I'll glare back at him.
All right. Which then takes us to Malik.
And I don't have a bonus from afterwards.
I mean,
It will be able to dash towards the window and back inside if possible.
you would basically like want to like dive back in through the window. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I will allow that.
If I want to, I just. No. He's gonna stick it out there.
Okay. Well, whatever you wish. Anyways, so if
lost one, we're not losing another. No way.
if that's it, then we'll move on to
Yep.
Malik, who still has, I believe, some life in him, even though he's prone on the ground at the
Lone
foot.
Wolf, it's been fun. Have a good night.
Yeah. Thanks for.
Night, Lone Wolf.
Good night, Lone Wolf.
And thank you for the inspiration again. We need
Yeah,
it.
thanks for the
Yes, thank you.
inspiration. All right, so I am going to leave my two swords on the ground and draw my bow because I see that this guy is a serious threat to Isol, and I am going to shoot at him.
Wait, can you see him? I mean, from the grid section, I could see you could barely look at him.
That's
by-
open field there.
Yeah.
Are you still prone, and
Yeah.
do you need to stand up first?
Aren't you still
I don't know.
prone?
Can I make a shot from laying down?
I seriously doubt it, actually.
Prone.
I mean,
You can
widows
attack from
are,
prone, but I don't know if you can make a long ranged attack.
widows
from prone.
are actually good archers, so I would say possibly, but I don't know. I'm not.
I will say yes. It's just added disadvantage. That seems to track with the prone condition features.
And
Okay,
I still wouldn't, so.
And can I use half of my movement to stand up and then attack?
Yes.
All right, then I'll do that. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to shoot him.
Yep, that
Does
will
a
hit.
16 hit.
That does hit.
All right. How about 14 piercing damage?
Ooh, okay.
And I get an extra attack now, so I'm going to shoot him again.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
With another 16
here we
Oh
go.
yeah, there you go.
and 9 piercing damage.
Well, dang.
Damn, son!
23 on it.
23 on that one. Yeah,
On green.
that is enough. You like
Nice.
double tap him right in the back of the head,
Sweet.
and he falls over dead in front of Isol.
So especially when Legolas, no, was it Legolas? Was it Wormtongue from Return of the King when he just shots him and Saruman falls?
It's
All
been a
right.
long time since I've seen any of those movies, honestly.
So
Kind of running
that was
much from that scene.
I think that's all I have. I don't think I can do anything. For my bonus action, I'm going to look at Isla and go,
I'll give a thumbs up back, and then point to the next one down the line.
No concern for the orc standing beside you. No concern for him.
yeah, like the big boss is like standing right beside Malik, and it's like okay. Well, if that's it, then I guess we'll move on to Grace.
Okay, so sorry, I've lost track a little bit. Where is Malik, and who has advantage to be hit?
So I think the guiding bolt was only on the next attack against it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have kind of a grunt orc over here, and the leader orc is here. Is that right?
Yeah, and Malik is right there.
All right. Well, can I tell from my spell that I cast before, how many orcs are still around and alive that are still affected by my slow spell?
Let me see here. The ones that were affected by slow are now either all dead or no longer affected.
Okay. All right.
Oh, they're probably all dead by this point.
So, somebody recovered, but then he got dead too. Let's see. Sorry, I have been thinking about this. I'm just trying to make up my mind at the end.
Yep.
Whether to do a spell or just come and attack. Well, I really don't like that guy healing himself. So,
Who does, man?
yeah.
Why
So,
don't you kindly graciously lay down and die?
So you'll need to get line of sight on him probably somehow.
yeah, I guess my first move is to just wait. Where am I? Is this me?
You are
Where'd my token go?
here.
All right. So, is there a window I can get out?
Yep. Well, there's an orc right below that window. There's a window right there.
All right. How about I run over to this window and get out it
Blue.
Yep.
and come flank him right here. I have enough movement to do that.
Oh, okay. Is that
Well, I do, because if I use my, what's it called, feline ability, I can
gotcha.
double my movement.
Yes. Tabaxi.
Right, and 5%. I'll just stab him in the back with my rapier. That's what I'll do. And
Okay.
that is over here. Just a second. There you are.
Oh, baby.
Oh, critical hit!
Oh yeah.
Crit hit and crit fail in the same roll.
I know, right? That is crazy.
Oh, baby.
Well, yeah, that actually worked out. So yeah, that will be 19. That works. But this one should be plus 4 instead of plus 3. So that'll be 5. 16. So yeah, 24 damage in total. What? Well, Grace is MVP because she just killed the leader.
Nice.
And for my
Well,
bonus vicious mockery.
well, actually, I should be clear. He drops to the ground unconscious.
Oh,
yeah.
that's interesting.
Not for long.
All right, for my vicious mockery of this hapless grunt over here, I'm just going to point and laugh at him.
Okay.
No. This is how you do it.
Oh yeah, the Nelson laugh.
Yep. You can't do it without doing it proper, so.
All right, that got a 9 on its wisdom saving throw. So
And I apologize for any head wolfnesses that has that erupted. So.
so 5. Okay.
Well, we still got another one that's right by the window, so we may enjoy it.
All right. So is that it for Grace's turn?
That is it.
Okay. Takes us up to Isol.
All right. So, I see the leader go down. I'm less worried. I look less worried, and then I look at the one that's like 15 feet away from me, and I look more worried. How many are left? 3?
Yeah, it's a chess conundrum, isn't it?
I'm gonna pop out a snake
Ah.
as a bonus action.
Okay.
Does the snake go on this turn?
Let's see what the
How many snakes do you have left? But they have like
After this one, I have 4.
robe
right.
of serpents.
4 cents.
Instantly falls from the robe, slithers into an unoccupied space next to you, and acts on your initiative count. So since it's a bonus action, then I'll say yes.
Okay. So I'd have it move up to the one that threw the javelin at me and attack.
Okay. Snaky. Whoop.
I poison the snake. Character sheet.
Ta-da!
Fight. +6. Okay. I don't think I can click on any of this roll.
No?
Oh, I can.
Yeah, I thought if I gave it to you, then you could. So.
17, 24. Okay,
So that's
so
a-
17 was the first roll.
Yeah, so a 17 will hit. And that
damage
does
6 plus
6
7
piercing plus 7 poison. Ooh. So 13.
All right, and then I will kind of start skirting over this way across the field, not on the second floor. 30 feet, so there. Or a little bit there. And then I will send an Eldritch Blast down at the one that had been Vicious Mockeried. So I need spells.
Oh, I see.
Oh, and I get 2 of them bad boys now.
Piercing damage. And then... we'll just leave it like that.
So a 21 and a 26.
So, whoa, where did... Who are you blasting at?
The Vicious Mockeried one over down by Grace and Malik.
That one. Okay. So there, you were shooting 2 Eldritch Blasts? Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm level 5 now, so
Okay.
I get two beams.
Ah, I see. Okay, yeah, so those both hit.
Okay, so a 4 and a 7.
It'll be Isol's little Cyclops laser beam.
Alright, your Eldritch Blasts slam into that orc, and blast him to the ground, and there's wisps of smoke coming up from his now corpse.
Excellent. Okay, great.
Nice.
So that's my turn.
That one. No longer in initiative. Okay. Goodbye. There we go.
We're running on that one for a while.
Alright.
Shadow, don't forget to X out this guy too, because
He's unconscious. He's not dead.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, here we will soon.
If that's it for your turn, Isol?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Shadow's got a dead look.
So now that the leader orc who had fallen down, let me choose something here. Succeeds on its check. And comes back to 1 hit point.
Hey, Mag, thank you for the reminder for everyone to hydrate.
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll stand up. And where did that go? Sorry, just 1 second here.
Doing something fancy.
From fancy.
Yeah, alright. It will retaliate back to Isel in kind with a guiding bolt.
It can do that?
It can.
Great.
You may just match to equal.
Alright, so I need to roll a spell save? Oh no, it needs to hit me with its attack.
Yeah, a ranged spell attack.
Yeah. That's a clear D. Oh, it's not DC based, it's AC based. That's the worst for me.
Oh, critical fail!
Ooh, nice.
That's a damn lucky, man.
Yeah, so its spell just like goes wild and shoots off into the air above Isel. It completely misses.
I just look at it and shrug. What is that? What are you doing?
Yeah, and then I
should
just
not play with spells when
that's-
you're wounded.
that's it for that one. And so then this other one is engaged with the snake.
It
So-
sure is.
It will attack the snake.
Excellent.
On a 14.
AC is 14.
14 matches, so it does not hit. It has to surpass. Right?
Yeah, I believe so. Don't.
Alright. So this is other orc. Comes up here, and then we'll chuck a javelin at Shakunis.
Ooh, hello, her company coming towards my way.
For a 15.
Ooh, oh, that is.
I believe that hits. Let me check
No,
here.
it doesn't.
Oh, you have a 16 armor class. Okay.
Yes, I do.
Yay!
Alright, so it just kind of like skips off like the shoulder pad of your armor.
Yeah, just like, ping.
Which then takes us to Shakunis.
You're trying to kill me, are ya? Which is providing me with a conundrum.
Fresh. Is
Grace?
is Grace? Has she gone down the cellar doors?
I think she's just kind of like standing in front of them.
Okay, so
But-
she's one of them. And since the orc has shot an arrow, what was it? Was it a bolt or was it an arrow? What?
Which one?
The in here.
That one? It chucked a javelin at you.
Ah. And that means I don't have a snake attack.
You can attack the one that's engaged with the snake currently for your sneak attack.
Yeah, but that would be a disadvantage in conjunction with the one that's towards me.
You don't want to close the distance on the leader and take him out for good?
Yeah, but Grace is near, so I could just focus on the other one.
Okay.
Maybe. I'm just pondering here. Actually, no. I'm gonna go move over to just.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Just because what happened to our former comrade, he's just gonna go over and just. It's gonna. Because I assume the orc is pretty weak at this point.
Yes.
Yeah, so. He's gonna take a grip. Right at the head. And just prepare to just end it. Because I assume if he uses the shotgun dagger, that's gonna be a kill if successful.
Yeah, probably. Like in all, it would have to be like basically a critical miss for it not to happen.
Yeah. You never know with magical healers, so yeah. But yeah, he's gonna go do that. So let's. Time to die.
13? Uh-oh, 13 is not enough.
Hey. Well, doesn't matter, cause I have a cat that's nearby.
You also have a bonus action.
Yeah. You also could strike out. You could strike out with the regular dagger in your offhand.
Oh, fine. Well, what? Why not? I want dead now, so I can't care anymore.
15 is enough.
Yeah.
With 6 piercing damage.
Yep. You stab him like right through the trachea, and he's dead for good this time.
Nice.
And as he falls down and he is dead, he just tosses right to the ground and just die.
He wouldn't have answered any questions anyway, I'm sure.
And after that, he goes over to Malik to help him up.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, Malik, it is your turn.
So, how is this guy damaged at all?
Yeah, he took
Yeah,
some poison snake stuff.
it is severely damaged.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, well,
And this one
guy.
over here is moderately damaged.
All right.
And you have the system from Shakunas. So
All right. So I'm gonna shoot at this guy first, and let's see what we do. Oh, that's my thing. There it is.
13 on that one is a miss.
longbow plus 9. Damn.
All right. Well, he's engaged with the snake, so I'm just gonna do what I was thinking about doing before. I'm gonna take a shot at the other guy.
Okay.
Ah, the Spartan Oak.
That's a 15 do.
Yep, 15 hits.
And I also cast Ensnaring Strike on him.
Okay.
So that is... So he has to make a strength saving throw. And he's got to beat a 14.
5, so no.
So I get this and a... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I don't get it right now. I think I get it on his turn. So at the start of his turn, he
Yeah.
takes 1d6 piercing damage.
Right, yeah, I see that. So the damage from the arrow.
Damage from the arrow is 14.
Holy
Ow.
crap. Yeah, so you
Jeez.
didn't need the ensnaring strike. It's dead. Oop. Okay. Alright, which takes us to... Are you done then?
I believe I don't have a bonus action.
Well, the ensnaring strike would have been, right? Casting
Oh.
that?
Uh,
Casting ensnaring strike bonus action?
maybe. Hold on a
It's
second.
a casting time of a bonus action. Unless, do you have a feature?
Oh yeah, that's right. One bonus action. Okay, yeah, no, you're right.
Okay. Which takes us to Grace.
Okay, do I actually see this guy?
Yes?
Okay. I'm curious about where the farmer got to, but I guess we ought to clean up all these guys first. So, oh, there you are. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, more or less. All right, so that's actually not close enough to attack. And I can't dash again because I haven't had a move thing where I was still. So, don't much want to waste a spell on this guy. I'll just... First, I'll look around and see if I see any more foes anywhere. Which I don't think I do.
No, there's only the one with engaged with the snake left.
Right, and... Well, I guess I have time to pull out my hand crossbow, which is my only non-spell distance weapon.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, 17 will hit.
Okay.
Ah! It actually only had 2 hit points left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Perfectly measured.
So you kill the final orc.
That's
And
just what Dan did, alas. Probably has another job well done.
The snake just starts eating him.
and so now initiative finally comes to an end.
Yay!
And you're out of combat.
Okay, I want to look for that farmer that we heard. So, searching inside the farmhouse for the farmer.
Okay.
And
I want to
Shakuna's-
check this guy's dead body to see what he has on him.
Alright.
Shakunas wants to open up the cellar doors and have a look down there.
Isil is gonna fall into his back and release a long, heavy breath with a little bit of a shaky tone to it. I hate this part, guys.
Alright, so the body of the leader, I'll deal with that first. He obviously has those 2 kind of jagged swords. And he also has a what looks to be almost like a saber-toothed cat tooth necklace around his neck. And if you ruffle through his clothes a bit, then you also do find a coin pouch with 10 silver and 20 copper in it.
Ooh, silver.
Bad. So, 2 swords, a tooth, and 10 silver and 20 copper.
Yes.
2 swords and a tooth. An odd orc.
Okay. Other than that, Grace went in the house. So in the house, in that area. So that area of the house has a large butter churn, work tables, shelves of foodstuffs and ale, and hanging pots and pans. Atop a small table is a skull-shaped wooden butter mold.
Oh man,
Weird.
a butter
Very
mold.
strange. What kind of skull? A human skull?
It just says skull-shaped. So, yeah, it would be like humanoid-ish, but it's small.
Well, that is very strange, but I'm not gonna pick it up or mess with it right now. I'm mainly focused on looking for the farmer or any kind of records or anything that might give me a clue as to what was going on here.
Okay.
But mainly looking for the farmer to see if he's hurt and if I can help him.
Okay. Shakunis, you went into the cellar?
Yes.
Alright. So, I'm just going to move your token. In the cellar, you see a bound human figure. Ooh. This is probably the owner of the farm that you're looking for.
So he rushes over to him, and I presume he is probably gagged and blind.
So let me describe this for you. The cellar has a dirt floor, walls of mortared stone, and an 8-foot-high plank ceiling braced by wooden pillars. Tied to a chair is a large figure with a burlap sack pulled over his head. Shelves along the walls are lined with skulls made out of butter and protected by a thin coating of wax.
Weird place.
Because it's the Butterskull Ranch, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh!
This ranch is just blah. No. So yeah, he just pulls the sack off his head. Just...
Okay. And he looks up at you. And so he's tied to the chair, but he's not gagged currently. And he says, "Oh, you're not an orc. Oh, it's mighty glad to see you. Can you free me from my bonds here, friend?"
I can.
Well, get to it then, please.
Hold on. Are you Alphonse Big Al Calazon?
Well, yes I am. This is my ranch. The good old Butterskull Ranch.
Well, you're gonna have some cleaning up to do. And he goes around and starts untying him up.
Alright, so you
We
untie him.
just cleared your ranch of the orcs.
Oh, well, that sounds that sounds grand to me. I'm glad that someone came by to deal with them. I'm glad that you found me and were able to rescue me. I suppose that you probably have some friends with you who are still out and about above.
Some of my associates are above I.
Well,
Right now they're just searching for any information about these orcs that came and tumbled upon your ranch.
Oh, well, there was this band of orcs led by that particularly nasty one, Gorzush, I think his name was. They came down from the mountains, came to my ranch here, and decided they wanted to, take the ranch away from me. But I think they were hoping to maybe try and ransom me from someone. I don't know who would have paid a ransom on me, but I'm glad that you're here now. Shall we go and find your friends?
And he just nods and says, "Let's." And he goes back upstairs.
Yeah, he's looking a little squirrely, like he's anxious to get out of the cellar. So then you come up and you exit the cellar.
I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Yep, okay.
And as Shakunas comes up from the cellar, looks towards Malik and asks, "Find anything interesting?"
Wait, who are you asking me?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy had a couple of swords on him and this weird tooth-looking thing.
Any markings on the swords?
Shouted, is there any markings on the sword?
Well, like he had some like war paint on him, but that was kind of about it. Nothing particularly identifying.
On the swords?
Oh, on the swords? Oh,
Yeah,
if there's
yeah,
any markings
yeah.
on the swords. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, there are not. They're just jagged, and then the hilts are clad in tightly wrapped black leather, and they have black stone pommels.
You like these Shakunas? You want one?
How? I would reckon that they're longer than a short sword.
These would be jagged scimitars.
Ooh. I'll have one, sure.
I'll give it to him.
Okay.
Where did Grace go?
On a fruitless search as we have, and he motions towards Big Al standing next to him.
Oh, and it was this guy.
And Chakana says nothing and just steps back and Big Al stops himself.
I'm Big Al. Mighty glad that you guys came around and cleared up the whole orc mess, and your friend here freed me from where they had me imprisoned down in the cellar. I don't.
We assumed that I've heard the voices outside and I can come outside and
Sure.
join the conversation.
Yep. And he says, I don't suppose you happen to come across my prized cow Petunia out and around the fields around here in your travels?
Didn't we come across some cows on our way here and told them to stay where they were to stay safe?
That was the horses.
Horses.
Oh, those were horses.
Yeah, it was horses in Coneyberry.
I don't think we saw any cows, though, no.
Didn't one of the horses tell you to keep your eye out for a cow, though? Pretty sure that happened, but you
Yeah,
didn't.
that sounds familiar.
But like you basically just like you weren't actively looking for it. I think, and you just wound up at the ranch.
Yeah.
While they're talking, Chakana's gonna go file Ism.
I'm just lying down in the grass, kind of listening to the whole conversation, but lying down next to the other dead orc. It's like, oh man, it's like a good relaxation after a fight.
Oh, you're lying outside on the grass?
Yeah, where I am right now. I mean, I guess that's the second floor, but imagine no other floor there, and that's just an open field. That's pretty much where I am in relationship to you guys.
Okay.
Well, since I wasn't at the beginning of this conversation, I'm going to ask the farmer, how long did they have you captive?
Oh, it's a little hard to keep track of time down there, and being imprisoned and all. But I think it was somewhere between 15 and 20 days.
And they fed you and kept you alive for all that time? What? It's just seems very strange to me.
They give me a little bit of water, every day or so, but I'm mighty hungry. I haven't had food in that long.
I want to do an insight check and see if this guy seems off at all because it just seems really strange to me.
No, sure, go ahead.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
Oh.
what do I think this guy is all about?
So he definitely seems a little traumatized, but as far as you can tell, everything he's saying seems to be genuine. Like, he isn't telling anything that he believes is untrue.
Okay. All right,
Also-
I'll take out some jerky or something, whatever.
Also, with a
Travel food I
26,
have.
with a 26, shouldn't she learn like his childhood fear or something?
Spiders.
Like his most embarrassing moment or something like that.
Uh-oh.
He graciously accepts whatever food you hand him, and he scarfs it down.
And I'll call out, Aesel, you all right?
I'm fine. What? I just have like raise my hand up so you can see where I am.
Drunk in the books as always.
Right, well, Big Al, why don't you stay here? I'm gonna go see about my friend here. And I'm gonna walk over towards Aesel.
Okay.
And while I'm over here, how far down are you, Aesel?
How far down? Oh, I'm only at 18? 13. I'm at 13.
Well, I will also cast Cure Wounds on you for a number that I'm going to tell you right now. 8.
Excellent. Oh. Oh, thank you. That's unexpected. I didn't know that you meet.
Well, you did well in that fight, so you know.
Yeah, I just taken a break. A nice, relaxing, calm, peaceful day like this really deserves a bit of a lie down, I think.
I know you were far right away, but did you see what Grace did to those orcs? She just went through and slaughtered all of them.
Really? She's... Huh. I think I only got 1, 2? You?
They're very unexpected for a bard.
Huh. How many orcs were there? I really only saw the outside stuff.
There was a lot. I would say a lot. Whatever number a lot is, it was that number.
And you were saying it was mostly Grace. Well, I mean, she did have magic, and she seemed like she could wield a sword, so... Huh. Well. I'll start, sitting up and dusting myself off. I guess I can't get too comfortable with being the most powerful one in the group.
Yeah, maybe we convince her to, stick with us.
Well, it seems if it wasn't for her, we probably would have just died, so... Yeah, no, I'm on board.
Right.
So while their conversation, Chakrinos turns towards Grace and asks, so, what's your assessment of us now?
Well, we seemed to work together fairly well. I think the plan came together and we executed it fairly well, and seemed like certainly a worthwhile thing to do. I'm sorry we didn't get here in time to help all the people who did die, but I'm pleased with what we accomplished. It was pretty close there for a little while. I was worried, but We pulled it out in the end.
Indeed.
And I think with that, seeing as we've now been live for just over 3 hours, it might be a good place to leave it until next time.
Wrap it up.
Okay.
And it has been actually that's 3 hours of full-on combat. So
Yeah,
it's been
it
nice.
was. I knew it was gonna be a long battle. I wasn't expecting it to be, like
A whole session?
most of 3 hours.
Worth it though.
But I guess if you have to go through, like 4 party members and 12 orcs, and some of those orcs are special.
Right. Well, it was pretty close there. We almost lost Malik, so that was pretty worrisome. But we had some fantastic rolls. That helped a lot.
Oh yeah, our best rolls yet actually.
Yeah. So, for what it's worth, 4 level 5s against 12 normal orcs would be considered an easy encounter. So, but with the specializations I made on the orcs, it bumped it up to a hard encounter. So.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
So it was a little. It got tense towards the end, but
Yeah.
we made it
I
through.
had no doubts that you guys would pull through.
I thought I was really hoping I was gonna one shot the boss orc with guiding bolt.
Oh yeah,
That was the most disappointing.
but there was 3 1s in that roll. In that damage roll. Yeah.
3 1s and nothing over a 5. Felt real bad, man.
Yeah.
Next time, only 6s.
Yeah. The leader orc had some cleric levels to him.
Yeah, I like the idea of a cleric orc. It kind of makes up for their lack of wisdom.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see here. Wrap up stuff. If there's anyone lurking in chat who is new to all of this, please make sure to follow all of Arv's stuff with the Arv things in the Arv shop. Come join.
Yeah, I have not seen Dream Mag in here before. Welcome, Dream Mag.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, welcome. He has though been following since 3rd of November last year, so.
Oh, well, thanks for saying
Yeah.
something today. Nice
And
to have
Mona,
another
and
person in the
Mona.
conversation.
And to remind us to hydrate, so yeah. Appreciate it.
Right.
Although I hydrated black, so yeah.
Make sure to check out some of Arv's other stuff with exclamation point library for the Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library
It's progress
adventure
inside and stuff.
on Drive-Thru RPG, and the Icarus, and the Grey Shade Kickstarter, which should be coming hopefully in a couple months. I forget if Arv gave a timeline on that. And of course, exclamation point BLM for Black Lives Matter, because all of those protests are still going on, and we want to make sure that we show our support for the disenfranchised minorities who are fighting tooth and nail for their rights.
Tooth and nail license, yeah. And if anyone wants to know more about us individually, just do Shadow Crew.
Yeah, make sure to follow all of us. Check out all of our stuff.
And a final reminder that Saturday is Arvin around D&D Reviewers, which features a one-shot campaign or one-shot instance of Dungeons and Dragons. If you want to give it a try, just do exclamation point D&D Reviewers, and all the information's in there. So, and if you want to know when exactly, just do exclamation mark calendar for the information. So.
Yep. And I think with that, then we'll go through our individual wrap-ups. So we'll start with Trish. Trish, how do you feel about how...
I interrupted for
Oh.
a second. I want to ask Hoodie, are you going to be streaming tonight?
No, I am not.
Okay.
I'm trying
Then,
to desperately correct my sleep schedule.
I applaud the initiative. So yeah, Trish.
Let's see. I had a good time tonight. It's fun. You know, I had fun last time when it was mostly talking, but I also enjoyed this one with the figuring out the strategy and everything. I think I did a good thing casting slow right at the beginning.
Yeah.
That helped
yes.
a lot. And I was also delighted that the farmhouse was made of logs so that I could use my claws to climb up. That was fun. I guess I could have just gone in through a second story window instead of the chimney, but oh well. It was fun, and even though we were all kind of doing our own thing, I think we were attacking the problem from different angles, and it Easel's diversion at the beginning, really helped set everything off. So, and then we all were helping each other as we could. So I thought it was a good working session.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting to go from like 2 previous sessions of mostly just like talking, like maybe the occasional skill check, to one that was entirely combat.
Right.
It was a nice change of pace, especially when you get to think about because it really slows the game down and makes you think about the moment to moment.
Yeah.
Instead of the long term.
Yeah, considering we spent basically 3 hours in combat for what actually would have taken place in real time in a minute.
Yeah, right.
All right. Well, Echo.
And
Do you have,
Trish, where can you find the
Oh
next?
yeah. Sorry, Trish. You need to plug your stuff.
What am I doing right now? Sorry, I'm still recovering from Worldcon last week, which was
right.
I was on 3 panels, but I also attended a whole lot of panels, and a lot of them were on New Zealand time, so I lost some sleep over that, but it was a lot of fun.
Just plain sod.
What am I up to next? I don't have any big projects planned, but you can keep up with me on Twitter at PE Matson, or check out my blog, which I occasionally post on. I still have to write up my Worldcon experience. www.whatsthewordnow.blogspot.com.
Yeah. That's in our Shadow Crew command, which I've just put in chat there for anyone who's wondering.
Thanks. Yep.
Thank you.
All right. So is that it for you, Trish?
Yes, thanks.
Okay. Echo, how do you feel about tonight? Anything else you want to add?
Oh, I don't know where to start. It's been one weird session of just extreme rolls. It feels like suddenly there's a rolling, killing, slaying, killing. Oh, yeah, it's been fun, hilariously fun, and yeah, I am looking forward to more sessions of the campaign, and I'm looking forward to possibly. I don't know what shenanigans we're going to be putting up with the next several times that we're going to do this, but yeah, it's been fun, and I've managed to sort out okay to staying awake for this sessions, because I've been doing a bit of the calculations on my sleep and everything. So it's been alright, considering. And with everything that's been going on lately, it's how can I describe it? It's been hectic, but it's been calm. And with the fall coming just around the corner soon, it's gonna be interesting considering my ankle break on 20th March of this year, and
right.
I now started doing my push-ups again and sit-ups. So yeah. But anyway, I have been Shakunas, who may be renamed sometime. Maybe, I don't know. I have to check with Shadow. They have to check with Shadow Mage first on that one. But you can find me on Twitter and on Twitch at EchoAlpha_X5. Beyond that, you'll probably just find me all over Twitch and And for the next live, maybe Saturday. I am not. We always prioritize new players for the D&D reviewers.
Yeah.
But I have always just laid myself aside in case our needed some backup. But,
yeah, same with me.
yeah. As actually, I believe Shadow Mage and Treasure Match was on the previous one.
Yes.
Yes.
That's correct. Yeah.
Which was such a good one that I wanted to do a second session of that campaign, I believe. But yeah. I will actually start enjoying my dinosaur books. Well, I won't probably start enjoying them, but I'm going to take a little look at them. All 8 of them. And I will go a bit off script now. When I won the books, the Archon, Edie, we talked, and I was told it was ebooks. I said no. I wanted physical copies because I wanted to film my new flat. And so and the books, and I'm now expecting the 2 last to come, and I have a promise to keep, and it's gonna be a challenge because like this with D&D on the net, I'm not really read any books in my life, except when I'm trying to learn stuff. So adventure is afoot, people. Adventure is afoot. But yeah, I've been Echo Alpha _ X5 as the human rogue or human rogue assassin, and I shall pass the void up to Mr. No Quarter _TV.
Yep. Hoodie.
It was
Thoughts?
I gotta say, so coming once again, the only other campaign I've ever really been in besides one shots, we were extremely dysfunctional. Cannot stress this enough. I've never really had a fight go off where everyone's kind of doing their own thing, but collectively towards like a greater whole. So it was kind of nice to just like we all went off in different directions, but everyone got their section kind of done and under control, and then collapsed towards the center, which is always just it's so neat. It's so neat to be a part of and see. It makes the combat extra interesting that way when you have like your own duty that you kind of have to fulfill. It was fun. It was brand new combat experience. Not playing with a druid who only casts Moonbeam. It was so much fun. To have people use their class abilities.
What is this, World of Warcraft? No, thank you.
Calling you out. Anyways, yeah, had a great time. You can find me on No Quarter _TV or on Twitter at No Quarter _TV, and that's it.
All right, thank you. And then we'll move up to Ruckgod.
I liked tonight. I very much enjoyed it. I like 50% RP and 50% fighting. And so since we came off, 2 or 3 episodes where there was no fighting,
Yeah.
I enjoyed this entire session being fighting.
Yeah.
Now, the biggest question is, what is your feelings on the rolls that you did?
On the rolls?
On the rolls, yeah.
They were fine. I'm never upset with rolls because I think it's always interesting. Whether it's a I've said it before, whether it's a critical hit or a critical fail, it's something interesting.
Now, I'm just going to ask this before I let you continue on, but if you had actually died, would you actually had another character on standby?
No. No, I don't have another character on standby.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I was always close enough. We were never in danger.
We were kind of in. Malik was kind of in danger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He totally could have been just KO'd instantly. That was scary.
I still had 2 saves.
Grace and Shakunos was still the MVPs of this session, I have to say.
Yeah, just be glad that leader didn't just completely savagely attack you while you were prone at his feet.
Oh yeah. If he did the stab down and twist thing, oh yeah, it would have been fun. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But he had some hubris, which you could have found out about had things gone a little differently, but that's just the way the cookie crumbled. So.
And where can I find folks see you next, Rockcloud?
Oh, here. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be here in 2 weeks. I'll probably be here on this weekend. When Arv goes on, I'll be in chat. I'm usually here.
If it goes live at all, let's cross the fingers, people. Let's cross the fingers.
Yeah. And
we need that very outspoken individual.
I'm sure he'll have his power back on pretty soon.
I hope so, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure to plug your Instagram.
Oh, yeah. M. Drew Zion at Instagram, because I like to take pictures, although with all this COVID shit, I haven't really got out much.
And if anybody has ever watched one of the ARV cons, then you know what we're talking about, because his pictures are just amazeballs.
Yeah, they're alright. Yeah, go follow me on Instagram. I always need new followers.
And that brings us to our shadowy leader, who is some of the mystery, as always.
Well, I mean, I'll be around Arv's channel on the weekend for D&D with viewers. Other than that, I don't think I got a whole lot going on. But I was very pleased with how the session went tonight. I love to see all you guys, all you folks, finding your way through the very long combat. But
still a lot of fun, was. Oh yeah,
it was fun, definitely.
Yeah. But I think it's best to just wrap things up because I am getting super hungry. And I need to go eat something. So, I think we plugged all the commands. We did our wrap up. So, I'll see if anyone's around to raid. Echo, did you have something you wanted to interject?
Not that I could think of at the moment. No. So
Okay.
I believe we have taken care of everything. And
All right.
all I will say is just cross your fingers for Arvis to get his power back. And remember, we prefer new players on D&D viewers in case.
Yep. All right. Well, stick around for a raid or a host. Other than that, this is the Shadow Crew signing off and fading into the shadows.
The Shadow Crew departed the void.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Keep waving.
Yeah.
Keep waving.
Waving too. Yep. It's next
Yes,
stop.
yes.